It surprised me so much I just spilled water all over the place.
Was that before or after I said I was streaming?
It was about the time I said, oh shit, so I'm gonna say right about the same time.
Yep. Alright, so the last time, I know you weren't here, Ren, but last time we left off, you all, like, fought a bunch of wolves. Kinner, where the fuck is Kinner?
Kinner is dead.
Apparently
Shit.
so. Did we just start this and we don't have Rob or Kinner?
Kenner is here and was accidentally muted and is now sad about everything he talked about.
You thought we were just assholes talking over you or something, Kinner?
No.
Just like it was a part of the conversation the entire time.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just pretend you were. We heard everything.
Yeah,
Yep.
we heard all the Gundam references.
Yeah.
All the non-existent Gundam references. Yes.
They were existing at one point, alright? Listen.
So we got only review anime.
I need you to join Roll20.
I am currently in the middle of hitting launch game.
Oh, good. Wow, you really were. I like how your fucking photo is Chris.
Yep. She is best girl.
Oh my god, crazy. Actually crazy. Oh my goodness. Alright.
And I will pick a fight with people.
So,
Your waifu is shit.
And yours is no better.
honestly,
Well, if you were
yeah.
my
Mine
waifu.
goes bang, and yours doesn't.
we're gonna settle this right fucking now. All right,
What if my waifu was
Hughes.
Mega Man?
No, listen. All right, everybody, shush. All right, Hughes from Full Metal Alchemist is
He
the
kills me
best
first.
fucking waifu there is.
He's a
all right?
husbando
None
first
of
off.
them.
He is the best waifu. Did you
He's a
see
husband.
how well he took care of his own waifu? Exactly.
Okay. The only acceptable waifu from that entire series is Armstrong.
All right, yeah. So last time when we
Which
left,
one?
huh?
You know
Which
which one.
Armstrong?
Why is what out of the case? This is the old phone.
The Armstrong with strong
this
arms,
is
obviously.
I don't know. It's the one. Yeah, it's out of the case because I needed to charge it. Why? No, I couldn't. I was trying to use this. The one for my VR headset.
But yours don't form guns and do gun kata. And
This one was faster
goes
to like
bang.
plug into. I'm using the other one to charge my fucking headset right now.
Anyone can go bang.
Anyway, as
Not anyone's a war orphan that learned how to make
Yeah, I'm
nukes
streaming.
and just creates them out of the power of song.
Sounds normal to me.
Yeah.
The power of song compels you. Now die.
That just sounds
Nah,
like
it's
nukes in
not.
the world of Lord of the Rings.
why? So the last time, like, we did stuff.
Yes. Stop.
We fought some fucking wolves. Kinner did stupid shit, like actually stupid shit. Split all the wolves up so they couldn't do things that I wanted them to do. It was great. It was wonderful. All of my babies died except for two who were miraculously saved because Kinner was bloodthirsty and was going to kill the one that was running away. If everybody recalls,
Yeah.
fucking
They
murder
only
hobo.
No. They had the choice. They can either join the party or die. It's their choice.
And they obviously didn't intend to join the party.
Well, that seems like their
To
choice.
be fair, you were given the chance 3 times to spare their lives.
Mhm.
And they didn't die.
You killed all 3 of those.
Yeah, you did.
Because
you did.
they were murdering us.
No, you killed only. No,
No.
you saved 2.
I saved 2, and then they
Yeah.
killed 3.
No, there was only 4. There was
There was
Wall Wolf
4?
1, 2. and then there was normal wolf 1 too.
And,
Okay,
and the one
so
that
Yeah.
ran away,
killed
I
half of them.
didn't kill it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
But you
basically,
were given ample opportunity not to.
so there's that. There was also, on the other hand of that, there was oh, what was it? After everything was said and done, you found like a note or something. It may have been important. It may not have been important. You don't know. You looked at it. It looked like some scholar kid written it, right? I don't know if you put that in your inventory or not. There was also what I don't know, a couple of stuff. The fucking dwarf
There
picked
was
up
a
a couple of
Poetry
like.
book and a royal letter.
Yeah, the dwarf picked up a couple of axes. Oh yeah, the poetry book. I'm gonna change that to a joke book. It was a joke book.
Poetry though.
A dad joke book.
Yeah, dad joke book, definitely.
poetry.
The first
and I got
one.
myself a glowing dagger. What glows and such.
Oh yeah, the glowing
Yay,
dagger.
Dagger.
Praise the dagger. All right.
Yay.
You all
I am the
lay
bringer of
down for
light.
a long rest, as I do not give a fuck, and I guess we continue. The first thing that happens is you guys are in a cave. What do you do?
Is everybody else asleep?
I have no clue.
I mean,
No.
I would just.
I crawl out of the backpack and start poking someone in the face with a paw.
Yeah.
Backpack
That sounds
was
very-
warm
Who-
and
who are you
perfect,
poking in the
and now
face?
you are in the outside.
You are.
Yes, but
all
now I
right,
am standing on
everybody-
someone's chest.
Hold
poking
on,
them
hold
in
on.
the
I
face.
got this. I got this. Everybody roll, except for the cat.
Roll any particular stat?
No particular stat. Just a d20.
Alright.
Is this to see who's awake?
No.
I think this is to see who is getting catted.
Yep.
What was it? /R?
Yeah.
Ha!
I
Alright.
win. Is
Well, I
low.
just need you to roll too.
Oh, let's see if low or high is good.
Trifesta?
Well, I got a 13, but it's not going to the thing. So
Ah,
I'm just
that's
gonna re-roll it.
interesting.
Yeah, 5.
All right. So, Kinner and Trifesta roll again. Oh my
Tiebreaker.
god. It's the tiebreaker. All right, Kinner, you're getting pawed in the face.
Poke, poke. Poke, poke.
Do you need something, small child?
I just imagine you wake up and you're just staring like daggers at this cat. It's just like, do you need something? Aren't you a half elf? Shouldn't you be able to speak their language?
I speak Sylvan.
Hmm.
I'm the one
Alright.
here who can speak animals.
Gotcha.
I can later speak animals, but right now I can't.
Animals are not.
We're, yeah,
Yeah.
semi-low level.
Mhm.
My next Eldritch Invocation, I can pick up permanent speak with animals.
Hold on, let me look back at the thing. Alright, Trifesta. I'm gonna let you go. You're the next one to wake up. And then
I don't sleep.
you don't sleep?
Yeah.
Well then you were probably just fucking meditating.
Yeah.
And then Moth. Moth is the last one.
Yep.
Moth, I am the light bringer.
You convinced the fucking moth you're its god. Oh my god.
Moth goes against light.
Oh my god. Anyway, you're all up and about at this point. I assume you've like made some like something. You've got a little fire going, but it's not big. It's probably a bad idea to have a fire in a cave, but whatever.
And it's a bad idea to have a fire around a moth.
That
is true.
So you're like you got like a towel over the moth's head, and you know that's great. That's wonderful.
Moth is blindfolded.
Yup.
I can cook food using thaumaturgy. It's fine.
All right, all right. And so that's all happening. That's great. That's wonderful. Yeah, okay. I assume you guys, after everything is packed up and you guys have eaten, that you head out on your way. Honestly, I'm just gonna take the first rolls I saw. 1, 2, 5, and 7. Is that it? Yeah. So 15, 5, 5, 7. So, Moth, are you in front or back as you're leaving the cave?
Moth would probably be near back.
All right.
I play a hell of a middle.
No, wait. Kinner isn't. A cat roll for me. You're the only one I didn't get a roll for.
Just a d20?
Just a d20. All right, Cat, where would you be?
Probably riding on someone's shoulder.
Any particular person?
I'm gonna say probably Trifesta since Kinner seemed angry.
All right.
And Moth is probably a bit too small for that, maybe.
Moth
Moth has wings, harder to climb.
True.
Uh,
Mostly true.
Trifesta, where would you be? First or second in the middle?
First middle.
All right, so that would make you, Kinner, the third in line. Okay, I guess everybody roll perception, or, well, I guess no, it'd be the first person to walk through the tunnel. All right, who was front and center? I guess it would be Trifesta, because, yeah.
Rob doesn't exist at the moment.
Yeah, Rob don't exist at the moment.
Or you could just use our passives.
Well, there's a reason.
So, since Cat is
roll
on
for
Trifesta,
like
can
perception.
I also?
No, you would not.
Okay. In that case, good luck.
Or you can roll investigation. It doesn't matter. All right. So as you're walking through the tunnel, front in line, despite trying to be the middle, your foot just collapsed through the ground. There's a wooden, like, I don't know, it's like a hidey hole, right? Your foot collapses through that as the boards are now weakened, and I don't know, your foot's stuck now. Great. Cool.
Oh no.
Yep.
I would like to pull my foot out of said hole
All right, you pull the foot out.
and look into the hole.
That is a great idea. Inside you see a box. It's like a little locked box.
I would like to sniff the box.
Yeah, I would like to pull the box out of the hole.
All right, you pull the box out of the hole. It looks very dusty, as it was just covered by a few wooden planks. Dust clearly got all over it. It was kind of half buried. The box is wooden. It's got some lavish type of thing. Very dark. Very like nothing particularly too like fancy, but like a kind of in between box, kind of like a music box, if you would, but less dolled up. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So
All right.
trinket?
Yeah, like a trinket box. And so, but it's got a lock on it.
Oh no, locks.
Unfortunately, I can lockpick.
Yeah.
So
Is that
I'd
what you
like to
decide to
attempt
do?
Well, first I'd like to give it a one over and see if it's
All right.
got any magical bullshit
So-
going on.
So, do you want to shake it? Do you want to like fucking what do you want to do?
I think that giving it a little shake.
All right.
would be okay. But only a little shake.
You hear a very padded like rattle.
Wonderful. I'm going to attempt to open it.
All right. I don't know how lockpicks work.
I believe it's usually sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. All right, then roll for sleight of
And-
hand.
Usually, if you're proficient in lockpicking, you get a bonus.
Yeah.
There's
you get
actually a
Alright.
lockpick tool roll
I
thing.
get to add my
Oh, there is?
proficiency too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there? All right,
Yeah,
cool.
if we were using roll 20, you could just pick it in roll 20, but I don't know how to do it in Beyond and stuff. I don't have any tools.
Yeah.
I think you can do the same thing in roll 20 if you just go to your, or I mean in D&D Beyond if you just go to your inventory.
I
and
mean,
do
it's
it with the
just
extension.
I roll sleight of hand and add my
Yeah, that'll work.
proficiency bonus.
Yep.
That works too.
All right.
So 14.
No, that was a different roll. All right.
At 22.
At 22, you successfully pick the lock.
I would like
You hear a
Hear-
satisfying click, and it is quite clear that the box is now open.
I would like to peer inside and look at the box.
So you open the box. The inside is covered in a red cloth. Not covered in. It's something is wrapped in a red cloth. It's like a gauze type of cloth. Like it's very holy, but like it's wrapped well, you know?
The cat helpfully jumps in the box,
Very helpfully.
Oh,
then
that's
sits and
catchy.
stares
I'm
up at
gonna
them proudly.
I'm gonna tell you something. That box will not fit a cat. If you fits, you sits, but you definitely do not fits. Because this
Oh,
box is
I
relatively
got-
small.
I make a very good effort of sitsing.
Mm.
Cats are a
You
liquid.
are
Yes,
definitely.
cats are a liquid.
I okay. I don't think you understand. This box is maybe the size of like a fucking coffee mug.
Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah,
like
have
be
you
on top of
seen-
it.
Yep.
Have you
Okay,
seen
well the
how
box
cats
is
can
now on top. The cat is now on top of the box.
The cat has all 4 feet in the box and is sitting on top of it.
The box
will-
becomes considerably heavier.
I will remove the cat from the box and then put it away.
You put the box away?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were putting the cat away for a second. I'm like, wait,
You're-
what?
Not gonna look inside at the.
I know that there's a thing that's wrapped, but I also know that if I open the box, the cat's going to be at it again.
I mean,
Fair.
if you take the cat away, it might not, or you can take the thing out of the box.
The
That is
moth will
true. You could just take the thing out of the box.
The moth
Counter
will pick up the
argument.
cat and just hold it, so you
We can just
pick
sell
up-
the box to an.
I'm gonna wait until a more convenient time to open the thing that's in the box.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
'Cause right
that's
now we're in the
fine.
middle of traveling.
So you put it in your bag. And I assume you head outside out the tunnel. Everybody mindful of the hole in the ground now.
Yep.
As you get out, everything is bright and sunny. It's a brand new day. It looks almost too good, honestly.
Sunny California.
It is sunny. Fucking New York is the name of the world. There you go. A little bit of lore for you. And yeah, no, it's just a really pretty day.
Moth is
Ev-
happy.
Everybody is out and about. Moth is blind as fuck, but you know,
True.
hey.
But also happy because, like,
Right. What do you guys do? You guys want to follow the path back to town? What do you want to do?
Probably
Wanna
going
go
to follow.
forward?
Let's
Foraging?
be honest. If we don't go towards town, you're gonna be screwed.
Let's be honest. I've planned for everything.
that is a lie.
It is a lie. I planned for a lot of
For real.
things.
Every DM that says that is just lying.
Off the rails, I climb a tree.
All right, you climb a
Hold up.
tree. Or you don't. Okay. All right, roll for dexterity.
Yes, Moth will just be carrying the cat in the arms. So
Come on,
Moth will
computer,
pet the
open up.
cat's head.
Shiro purrs and starts grooming the moth.
Oh, Moth will giggle and keep up pets.
If you want more detail, you can always ask as well. Do you? Oh, all right. Fuck, you climbed the tree. Congratulations.
You climb that tree better than anybody's ever climbed a tree before in the history of this world.
What do you
I
want to?
see.
Yeah, what do you do now?
Now watch you roll a natural one on perception.
Yeah, I'll take this time to look around.
All right.
And while they're up in the tree, then I will look at the
Yeah, roll
thing
for
in the
perception.
box.
Du- 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 du-
Wait
du.
for this person in the tree. Yep.
Hey, that's nice.
All right, that's not bad. So you're looking around. You notice a pretty sizable town. It looks a little odd, but like, it's clearly the other direction that you saw the other day. There's also, you can now see you can see the town that you came from. Around the area you see like critters and stuff like that. A few wolves or whatever is just hiding in the brush. They look like they're just watching you.
Oh no.
He did. He had our money.
Oh my god. And
That's okay. I can pickpocket
Well-
anything we need.
I guess we go back to the original town first to get the reward then, right?
So
Uh,
after looking around, taking
there's a
this all in,
boulder, by the way.
He,
There's a
he
boulder.
overslept in the cave. We just lifted the money off of him.
Oh yeah,
Do we know
everybody
how
left
much
his
money?
ass in. Yeah, everybody left his ass in the cave.
Yeah, he's just sleeping. He
Mhm.
refused
now,
to wake up.
now he is in the backpack.
He is in the
You
backpack.
fit an entire dwarf into your backpack and call
I
it
put
a
an
day.
entire dwarf in my backpack.
So
That's your
With his
fucking like
type-
your new intimidation line. And
Can you-
anytime you have to roll for intimidation, it's just, you know, I put an entire dwarf in my backpack, right?
Was it a
And
backpack
he's
of holding?
living out
No,
more
no, it
indoors.
was just a
It
normal
is
one.
not a backpack of holding, actually.
Yep, I know. It's just a normal backpack, and I stuffed an
Uh,
entire dwarf in there.
Yeah. God, it's crazy.
I'm gonna start acting really panicked and climb down the tree as fast as I can.
All right, roll dexterity.
Uh, d- d- d-
All right, roll
oh, wait, that's the wrong
deception.
one.
Oh,
Deception is. Hey, look at that! It's the same numbers. 8.
all right. So very poorly.
Ah, no, no horror.
I would like to look in the box now and see what the thing in it is.
All right. You pull out the box. You open it up. There is a red wrapped something in the box.
You guys, the town's being attacked by a dragon.
If I poke the wrapped thing, does it explode?
You guys pay attention to
Just
To
completely ignoring.
Kinner at all? Like, I need to know if you pay attention to him.
One
I would
ear
obviously
flicks
hear
towards him,
but,
continues to groom the moth.
Moth is focused on the cat and is not.
No one's even
Not-
interested into what you have to say.
no, no,
You
no,
are
no. You
bo-
listen here. I am interested, but at the same time, I'm not really
Gosh.
good at facial expressions, so it doesn't really.
Right. Well,
Moth-
okay,
Moth-
Kinner plays.
You just like look up at Kinner, nod, and then look back down at the
Yeah.
box.
Yeah,
Moth
yeah.
grew up with Kenner, so Moth will just.
War.
Still have
Oh
to
my
wait for you out of the
goodness,
tree
Falcon, how
before it
you
can move
doing?
Anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
So basically, Kinner gets out of the tree, climbs down the tree, starts panicking super hard. It is clear he is faking it. Everybody can sense it from a fucking mile away. He is such a bad actor that, like, there is no way you would ever have fallen for it.
Yeah, pretty
If
much.
he wasn't an old friend,
And then
of
we move
Moth
on.
that Moth grew up with, then Moth probably will have fallen for it, but Moth knows his shit.
Bunny hop hop. Yep. Exactly. I understand. But yeah, no, so what are you doing, Trifesta?
I'm gonna start by poking the thing that's wrapped in red gauze stuff and see if it explodes if I poke it.
All right. Roll a d20.
Watch, it's a holy hand grenade.
All right. So, as you poke it, Kinner screams again, and you drop the entire box.
I would like to roll a dex save to. catch
All
it.
right. So you're fumbling. Roll another deck save.
Bunny, boing boing.
Gets in that one.
Bunny, boing, boing.
26.
Ooh.
All right. So as it falls, you juggle it a little bit, but you catch it. It's like never happened.
I am going to unwrap the wrapped thingy.
All right. You take the wrap out of the box. I assume you put the box up because I don't know, 2 hands.
Throw it at Kinner.
I put the box in my stuff.
All right. You take it out. You are now holding it. I assume you want to unwrap it.
Yes.
All right, so you begin to unwrap it. There's quite a bit of cloth here, all red, kind of gauzy. Inside, you find an old rusty key. Engraved on the key is cheddar.
Swiss.
I like it.
And it's got like a little skull or something on it. For the handle.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Seriously, guys, the town's being attacked. We gotta go save it.
Moth will float up and bap you on the face.
You've been bapped by a moth.
Apparently, I have.
Yes. All right. Cat, you want to do anything?
Cat is just grooming Moth while getting pets.
All right. Moth, you want to do
Geared
anything?
towards the chaos.
Moth just bapped in the face. That is all he's going to do for now.
All right. Kinder just cried for help. All right. What's the direction this party wants to take now?
I like how there's literally someone like dating danger and no one's caring about
No, you're like, danger! Danger!
There's danger in them hills.
You say it in such an unconvincing way that, like, people just kind of chuckle. They laugh at you, Kenner. You're a laughing
I
stock.
mean,
I would like
Well,
to pick
actually,
up
you're a laughing
rock
tree.
and throw it at the person in the tree.
At the... Oh, he's no longer
there
in the
is
tree.
no one in the tree.
Yeah, he's no longer in the
No,
tree.
I'm joking. I'm making jokes.
Okay, you pick up a rock, you yeet that shit into the tree, and nothing happens. A few birds fly out.
Hey, that's something.
And a displacer beast pops out and eats your face now.
A fucking...
I would befriend a displacer beast. Don't even give me
An
stuff.
owl
Yeah,
bear
like,
jumps
did you
out and
see
eats
those
your face.
wolves?
a fucking...
I
What,
would
that's
befriend
the...
the alligator too.
What's the big, like, the big bad fucking dinosaur thing? I don't remember.
Tarrasque?
Yeah, Tarrasque just comes out of
I
nowhere.
would befriend a Tarrasque.
And
No.
Tarrasque
Yeah,
climbs
well,
out of the tree
Well, we
somehow.
will
It was
give-
hiding in the tree.
We will
Mm.
give the Tarrasque pets until it's in our
No,
pocket.
no.
Pretty sure
Alright.
that's not how that
Tarrasque only
works.
knows one thing, and that is hunger.
Hunger, it eats everybody.
So
The
I
end.
would
Hunger
give it an
for
infinite amount of
pets.
food.
It doesn't care about pets. It wants food.
It just wants food.
Yes, we give it
Alright.
food.
You
Yes.
give them treats and then
The food you give it is still not enough.
Alright, so, after everything, you have a key with the name Cheddar engraved on it, and it's got like a little skull, crossbones, maybe. I don't know. Looks kind of fancy. It looks old as fuck. It also looks like if you put it in the wrong keyhole, it might break. Yeah. Anything you guys choose to do? Or do you just
want to
keep-
check out the second town?
We
Okay.
hit the closer town.
Do you
Yeah,
guys
'cause we
want...
got these two wolves follow in, and I
Yeah.
gotta make sure they go to an actually good place.
All right. So you guys walk down the path. You pass the sign. Everything is good as normal.
Oh wait, we have wolves following us
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
still.
Yeah, two of
Yeah.
them.
You got two
Cat
wolves.
is going to ride on a wolf.
The wolf is displeased.
Yes, the wolf is very displeased, but
Cat grooms its ears while walking because
he growls, kind of like whimpers, and then just kind of walks. All right. So as you guys are walking, you guys go through. I was kind of hoping fucking Rob would be here for this. If you guys went down this path, you guys are going to Cheddar, yeah?
What's
Yes.
cheddar?
Cheddar
Is
is
Cheddar the
is
name of that town?
Yeah, the Cheddar is the name of the town.
There we go then. So yes, we are going to the town named after the key that we just found apparently.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's the the key was named after the town. The
So
key
how
came
are we
later.
supposed to know that?
Hey, the
Just
key
realized this
existed
key
in our
is the key to the city. We own the city because we own this key.
Look, the key
Uh,
existed in our brains first.
All
so
right,
the
I
key-
know this.
To be
is-
fair, it didn't because we saw the sign for the town first.
True.
But yeah,
Dang.
All right,
So we
listen.
read the name of the town.
As you're
You can't
going, who's I assume everybody, are you all walking side by side? How are you walking?
So I
Very
would
carefully,
be-
that's how.
I would assume we'd be in the same order we were last time.
All
So
right.
me and the
So
wolves, and then everyone else behind me.
all right. So wisdom
I mean, most
saving throw for
person
you.
above everyone.
Actually, everybody roll a wisdom saving throw. I'll just remember the order.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
wisdom. That's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, it isn't.
I think that's about...
Another D20 plus 5.
yeah. Did that work?
3.
Okay.
Yes, it did. Okay.
There's a
All
natural
right.
wisdom.
None of you
Nice.
notice anything different.
What? Ooh.
Are
We
you,
got
Wait,
two,
what?
a
We got
3, and a
21?
natural 20.
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
going at 20.
But what was the point of the
With a
throw if
crit save,
nothing
nobody
noticed?
notices anything.
Nobody notices a
Crit save.
thing.
We got a fail and a
Yeah.
crit save.
Yeah,
Wow.
nobody notices a single thing. You guys just keep walking. It's a beautiful day. You get to the town, everything's vibrant, like very vibrant, very lively.
I
You
thought
get
I
in
was
there and there's
completely expecting some kind of like mind control
Yeah.
bullshit.
Within that 20, I was expecting to at least see something.
saves a little higher than that, but okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, imagine fucking dwarf being here and actually fucking making the wisdom save. No, I joke. He's probably tired or whatever. But yeah, no, as you're walking into town, you don't notice anything different. It looks like a normal town. You got some people cheering. There's like a whole lake, which kind of surprised you because there was a lake at the last place, but this one's like way fucking bigger, right? This town kind of looks like a fishing town. There's a couple of not a couple of inns. There's an inn, there's like a little shop, there's, all your basic stuffs. In the middle of town, which is the first thing you would see when you come in, there is like a fountain, not even a fountain. It's like a little cage, right? It's not like anything it's basically there's a few steps, then you got these like bars that lead into like a stone. It looks like stone trapped by a cage, and then there's like a topper on it, it looks fine. Then you got people like praying to it. You got people just having casual friendly conversations. The town's very lively.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I would look for places where the key might go.
Roll perception from where you're at. I assume you've just entered town?
Yes.
Alright, roll perception. Or investigation, I guess.
15. It's the
15?
same regardless.
Not anything that you can see. It looks completely normal. Nothing here. Nothing to note. You see like a couple of inns that have keyholes, but you don't really think they're gonna, you don't really think the key belongs to that with how it looks, right?
Can I take a look at the cage?
At the cage?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. As you're looking at the cage, roll perception.
Can I do investigation?
Investigation. All right. Yeah.
He wants to get handsy with this key.
He wants to get handsy with this cage. Just to be precise, you started investigating things as you walked in Trifesta, right?
Yes.
All right. Kenner, you're specifically looking at this rock, yes?
Yes.
I will investigate the whole town if I fucking have to.
All right. You give it a quick once over. Doesn't really look of anything interesting to you. It's got some like writing on it, but who really fucking cares,
There's no like lock hole or anything.
There is. But
knew
I
it.
don't think you would notice that, unfortunately.
Ah.
Or I don't think you would like bring it up.
That's for them to say.
All right. I'm gonna look for danger now.
What is that? Get him out of my room. Get You're getting me I have a phone.
If no one else has anything else they want to do, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go look for danger.
All right. You notice a hole on the thing. It looks like a key could go there, but you really don't pay attention. You notice the hole.
How shiny is the cage?
Yeah. Not bad, not bad. So I guess Hero, Moth, you decide who goes next.
Shrug.
Do I smell anything delicious?
Yes.
Shiro starts squirming and hops down from the. Or no, wait, Shiro's on the wolf. So
Yep.
Shiro hops down from wolf and heads off towards delicious.
I will say, something you noticed, Trifesta, because I forgot the wolves were there. The wolves are whining.
I am going to ask the wolves what is wrong.
Scared.
Moth wants to pet the wolves to calm them down.
Scared. So while you're doing that, Cat wanders off. Where do you want to go, Cat?
Towards the delicious.
Delicious. All right, you smell something absolutely amazing, like something you've never fucking smelt before in your entire life. Right next to it looks like a bakery almost, but it's got like fish, it's got like meats, it's got everything you could possibly ask for. Looks too good to be true.
But there is a door, right?
There is no door. It's just open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just
Okay,
open.
good.
You walk in. There's like maybe like a swinging door, but nothing like, you know.
That he'd be too short to hit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that's what I was just thinking.
you would just walk through it. Yeah, it'd be open
Just
for
walk
you.
under it.
Yep. Moth, what do you do?
Moth was petting the wolves when they were whining to help them calm down.
All right.
Back to the top of the turn order.
Yeah, top of the turn or Trifesta, you.
I would like to ask the wolves what is wrong.
They just stay scared. Danger.
What is some kind of god sealed in the stone?
Is it all you two?
I would like to investigate more thoroughly.
What are you investigating particularly?
Maybe make a history check or something to figure out that wolves probably shouldn't be in town.
No one pays the wolves any mind. It's not like you would know. They look like dogs at this point. They're fucking
but-
tails between their legs.
But I meant the wild animals aren't generally in the town.
Well, yeah, but no one knows it. It's following a group of adventurers. It kind of looks normal.
Hmm
Yeah,
From
but
the human perspective,
cage.
but I'm talking about from the wolf perspective.
Oh
From the
yeah,
wolf
but like even then, yeah. I mean that could. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that could theoretically be it.
I'm going to investigate the cage.
All right. I'm just going to give you the best because you put more thought into it than Kenner would have. You notice the lock. You have the key. I don't know if you told anyone about the key.
I did not.
All right. Then yes. Then Kenner wouldn't have even noticed. He would have been like, "Oh, weird, a keyhole," and then moved on. You, on the other hand, noticed the keyhole. But there's also people around. They're kind of looking at you.
Why? It's not like we're doing anything.
Yes. So it is a stone
Mm-hmm.
that is inside a cage.
Yep.
What does the stone look like?
It's like a black marble with some text written into it.
Do I understand what the text says?
It's from a really, really long forgotten language. No one would know what the text says.
Abyssal?
Not even. Older.
Primordial?
Something like that, yeah. Maybe even from the gods themselves.
That is
Celestial?
Celestial?
Well, I guess it wouldn't be celestial then.
Primordial is before time.
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. So it's
That's
like
something Cthulhu
it's
used.
not it's definitely it looks very intelligent from the way it's written. So it doesn't look
Wow.
like an Unga Bunga.
Oh, I get it.
Moff would just ask one of the locals about the rock. That seemed
Um
While they're doing that, I'm gonna break away.
all right,
All
yeah.
right,
Before you guys do that, let's just keep turn order, all right? Kinner, it's your go.
Yeah, I'm gonna break away from the group.
All right, where you heading?
Wherever looks dangerous.
Dangerous. The lake is the most dangerous thing there.
Damn.
The forest
Or-
outside of town.
Yeah,
Dangerous.
the forest outside of town is more dangerous than what the town looks like.
Damn. Alright, I guess I'll just sit at the river.
All
Or
right.
the lake.
All right, so you walk down to the lake. Cat.
I would like to sneak into bakery and try to steal a fishy thing, a fishy delicious.
All right. You hop up there, roll perception. You hop up there, you take one, then you would roll perception.
To make sure you're not caught.
All right. So the fish tastes horrible. Awful. The moment it touches your mouth, you wish to spit it out.
I spit it out and flee.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, it tastes so bad. It tastes like it's rotting almost. Smells delicious. Tastes like shit.
Is this an anagram for real life?
No, it's not.
I flee back to the party and immediately climb up to the top of Trifesta's head.
All right. Moth, your turn.
Moff was going to just ask one of the people, locals around the rock in the cage about the rock in the cage.
All right. So you ask around the people, just kind of they're just very casual with their conversation. They're just like, "Oh, yeah, that's it's been here before the town was even made. It's quite fancy, isn't it?"
So the town was named after the key. Gotcha.
Apparently so. Yeah. Or maybe the town has just been here. And the town has just been here. I guess. I don't know.
Anyone knows like what it's for? What
Oh, I
it's
guess it can't be that, because technically I just said that the town was made. It was there before the town was made. Okay. Well, either way,
Button screwed
yeah,
up
I screwed
himself.
up. That's a thing. All right. Instead of that, they said they've seen it for as long as they remember. So as far as it goes, they talk to you. They're like, yeah, it's been there for as long as I've been alive. lived my entire life in this town, and yeah, it's just we like to pray to it for solace in the things that we do.
Heresy. This is a town of cults.
How big is the cage, by the way? Just so that I know how
If
far
you were
into
to
the
look
cage
at
is
it,
the
it would probably be like if you were to remove the rock, you could probably fit an average person in there not so comfortably. With the rock in there, it's impossible.
So is the rock within petting distance?
The rock is technically within petting distance, but you gotta get like 2 fingers in there, you know?
Fair.
Do you want to pet the rock?
I can wait my turn.
All right. Actually, it is your turn.
Okay. I would like to touch the rock and see if it feels familiar at all.
All right. So you touch the rock. People behind you kind of like stare at you, kind of not like not friendly, just really really confused.
But you know, they could be confused about the very distressed cat on your head.
Oh yeah, you do have a distressed cat on your head. They look just very confused. You take your fingers, you poke it through the bars, you pet the rock. The rock feels cold, dusty. Do you scrape
Basically
over
feels
any
like a
of the
rock.
letters or anything?
I mean, I would definitely feel over the letters because bumpy stuff.
Bumpy stuff.
Bumpy stuff.
It's carved in there. You might like actually cut your hand on it. I don't know. Not actually. You just rub your fingers over it. It's very rough. It's a very rough texture. But besides that, nothing.
Does the rock wish to be rescued?
The rock wags its tail happily. No. No, the rock is just in the cage. There is no animation to this rock whatsoever. It's just cold stone creamery.
I mean, fuck it, I've come this far. I'ma open the cage.
All right, let's pause right there then. Next in line is Kinner, yes, or Cat? Who's next after Trifesta usually?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with Cat. All right, Cat, it's your go.
Cat is meowing in distress and kind of coughing or hacking a little bit and trying to get taste of dead out of mouth.
Yeah, well, I mean, you kind of like the taste of dead.
Well, of that dead. The
Of
rotting. I
rotting
don't
dead,
like
yeah.
taste of rotting dead.
Yeah, all right. So you're just flailing about on Trifesta's
Yeah,
head, making
tail.
it difficult for Trifesta to investigate this rock.
Yep, tail probably smacking him in the ears and shoulders and stuff, and
Mhm.
sounding like I might be about to hack up a hairball on top of his head.
All right, is that all you do? You're just sitting there trying to clean it
Pretty
up.
much, yep. Okay.
All right.
Does Trifesta have permanent speak with animals on?
Yeah.
Then he'd probably hear something about smells good, tastes bad, or
Right.
it's a trap or something along those lines.
Yeah.
That's a trap.
The
No.
world is lies.
Right, bitch.
I like that one. We'll keep that one. The world is lies. So that's what you hear from Shiro. All right, Kinner, your go. You
How
are
far
now
away?
at the lake. You're across town. You walk quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. You know the Kermit where he's just looking out at the lake? That.
Yeah. So
And then I
imagine
end my
like
turn.
this is the lake, right? This is where the little like I don't know what to call it, fucking stone thing is. These are the gates to the town. There is a border that goes all the way this way and all the way this way. They both wrap around to the other side, except for this part where it cuts off at the lake at some point. Rob, get in here! The sleeping dwarf wakes up from your bag. Holy shit! Nah, you're fine. You're fine.
No, the river
Just get in
forms
here.
into a water spirit and go. Did you drop this dwarf? Is it this silver dwarf or this golden dwarf?
It's like we don't know which dwarf you were supposed to drop, but we did. All right, that's water. This is this. There's like this is where the bakery would be. All right. This is like an inn of some sort. There's probably like some trees right around here. There's steps that lead up. This is like its own little pathway, right? And then there's like housing and stuff up here. All right. Just to give you a layout. Kinner, you would be like, there's like a little shack right here. You would probably be like right here.
Okay.
At Trifesta, you're right there. I appreciate you. Cat, you were there, but now you're on Trifesta. And Moth, you're probably like right here talking to people.
Yeah.
You're not too far away from Trifesta. The scale's a little bit rough. I mislabeled my phone alarms. How long have you been going? An hour.
Yeah.
We've been
Right,
going for an hour. Are you good to join us, or?
Question.
Not done that much, but
Alright.
you
All right. So,
Can you point out a good place to hide that I wouldn't be seen for like 30 seconds?
Shack's busy. There are people at the shack. The water's clear. Maybe a tree, but like it's still very visible. Like
Just
there's
like
nothing.
some place that people would be watching me while I did something real quick.
If you the closest place would be like, okay, so imagine this is like a rise up off the riverside, right? Or
Mhm.
lakeside or whatever. The closest maybe is like a drain tunnel that's like right here.
Right where?
Like right here.
Okay, I'll make my way over to that place.
All right. Okay. Okay. You make your way over to it. What do you plan on doing?
That is a secret. I will wait until I hear noise, like fighting.
All
And
right.
I'll just sit here.
All right. So you go off. You hide into the thing. Not Kenner. It would be Moth's turn. Moth, you just spoke to some people. They told you a little bit of information. What do you do?
I think Moth would notice the commotion Trifesta is making and like then probably see the dwarf fall out of the backpack and just poke the dwarf. Make sure they're alright.
I don't believe the dwarf is in here yet.
Ah.
He's
I
in
just
the
dropped
voice
the
chat,
call.
but he's muted.
Gotcha.
I am in the voice chat now.
My goodness, Vox, hi, bye. All
You
right.
stole our
Hi,
money.
Vox.
and then
Oh yeah,
didn't
you
show
stole
up.
all the money, by the way. Great. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. We're playing a little bit of D&D at the moment.
Wow, big raid.
I know, right? Absolutely massive. It's kind of shit D&D, but yo, what's up? I hope you guys are doing well. Never mind. I guess I'll stay a little bit. Oh, really? Great. The pressure's
I
on.
was just in your chat.
Oh,
Jocat makes shit guides to D&D. We play shit D&D.
Yep. Yep,
But
yep.
really, it's good D&D. Good enough.
You like it?
I
Good.
like it.
Good,
Yeah, I like
good, good, good. Happy, happy. I'm glad. Tiger, I hope you're doing well.
Like D&D can be anything from really
Exactly.
expensive miniatures to uh, evil Queen Pepper and
The
her
fuck?
white steed.
To doodles on a freaking piece of paper, you know?
Why? Oh, you
The evil
can't
queen
catch that
spice.
Pokemon. I don't have my model up at the moment. I'm very sorry about that.
Scammed.
Why? I did. I'm going to refund the points. Crazy. So Dwarf, are you? Yes, you are. All right, good, 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 good. Okay, Dwarf, you're next. Let me tell you about the scene, as there are now people here, and also, you're a little bit late. That's fine.
I'm a tiny bit late.
Just a thing.
He's
Lars,
fashionably
you're
young.
fucking adorable. Know that. I am the most
I
chaotic.
just slept like 12 hours.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I was out doing stuff yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Crazy. Are you suggesting I'm a person? Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I actually don't know what your persona is. Rob. So the low and low is that as they were leaving the cave, Trifesta broke their leg on a box. No, they didn't break their leg. They stepped into a hidey hole, shallow thing. Found a box with a key in it. I don't think they've shared that though. So
They found a box with a wrapped red thing in it, and that's all the rest of
yeah,
us know.
that's all the rest of you guys would know. And then the entire group headed off. About halfway through, they realized that you did not have that. A, you weren't with them, and B, that you had all of the gold on you. And so they stuffed you into a bag and called it a day. You just kind of tumbled out of the bag as they were exploring town.
Mock is poking you.
As they get to town, oh, actually, you should probably. Does a sleeping person need to roll a wisdom save, or do they just automatically fail?
For what?
Yeah, it depends on for what exactly.
Yeah.
Depends on the context.
Yeah,
I
the
mean, you don't need
context
to tell
is-
us, but if you don't tell us, we can't help you decide.
Yeah.
So
Most things that you would notice
Yeah,
would be a
that's-
perception, so
um,
wisdom's kind of interesting like
Like,
that.
if it's
Yeah.
a creature trying to probe someone's mind,
No,
then probably not.
it's
If
just it's just
noticing something
noticeable.
You can't.
If it's noticing something and I am fully asleep,
Then yeah,
and
you
haven't
probably.
noticed that I am being carried around in a bag, then I probably
Yeah.
fail.
All right, yeah, okay. So
Well,
uh,
considering that we had a crit success, it doesn't
But,
really matter.
yeah.
he might even
but-
automatically succeed, maybe.
The other thing is, would he not then, if it was for noticing something, would he not make it when he wakes up?
Oh yeah, I guess you would make it when you wake up. So roll
If it's still
no,
applicable.
roll a wisdom save.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still applicable for this wisdom save. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Let me open up my character sheet.
Yeah.
and
So
link it.
what is this entire town just one big illusion?
I mean, I kind of figured that out a while ago.
Remember what I am. I don't know if I ever told you the true nature of my character before. No, I don't think you did, Lars. Oh, and well,
Let
I
me
guess you
guess.
wouldn't know everything.
The key in the hole breaks the illusion.
Why would I tell you that?
You won't. That's why I'm guessing.
Hmm. Well, as
See,
you were.
I was thinking like angry god comes out and smites us.
I mean, that might happen
Specifically
too.
you, Kenner. Specifically you.
Yes, it
Uh,
breaks the illusion. The angry god comes out and smacks us because we broke his toys.
Um.
Or like, ha ha ha! It's been 10,000 years. I shall have my revenge.
What?
He-Man."
Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate
Alrighty.
it. You're adorable and amazing and wonderful. Continue. Dwarf. You roll out. Yeah, you just. Oh, you did. What was it? Because you didn't do it in chat.
It's currently lagging out. Hang on.
Crazy.
Let me refresh both of them. Yeah, sorry. I normally
just
have
tell
this
me.
set up
Just take the
beforehand.
highest one and tell me.
It's not. I
Oh, it's not even
the
rolling.
browser's fucking.
Yes,
The
that's
browser's fucking
exactly it,
frozen.
Pierce.
Crazy.
I can't.
knew
I
it
can't.
to be.
I can't click on the browser anymore to change anything.
What?
You broke your browser. Wow.
That's crazy.
Your wisdom save was so
Dorf-
low
Dorf
it
is-
broke the browser.
Dorf is gonna fall asleep again whilst I restart the PC because
I am now in fact. Oh, I get your comment now
fucking
because I'm a
stuck.
dumb. I see. Okay, well,
Dorf is passing out again.
Dwarf like
it's-
immediately
no, it's actually-
rolls out of the backpack and then conks his head on the ground.
Clonks the head on the ground. Yeah, it's stuttering and I'm
All
getting the
right,
spinning wheel of doom. So goodbye for a little bit.
Trifesta, it's you. Actually, it's very prominent that your character was asleep and that you don't know what's happening. So I guess I'll leave you in the dark. And you'll just have to make your assumptions.
Yeah, he left. He's restarting.
Oh, he's restarting. Okay, I see. That's fine. It's good. Cosmic Hunter Clan Evilrid, a race of psionically gifted humanoid link people from outer space. That sounds absolutely amazing. That's crazy.
That
I
does
still
sound
can't
badass.
believe that there's space hippos named GIFs or GIFs, and they are actually at war with themselves.
Oh, in
over
one
which is the
D&D?
name over which is the proper name for their species.
In one D&D?
No, in
No, in
D&D 5e.
Spelljammers.
Spelljammers, space D&D.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That
Yeah,
was
that's
mainly a
crazy.
joke of the war, anyway. That's a mean joke thing.
I
But
would like
they're
to
split 50-50
slowly
on
put the
name.
key towards the hole.
All right, you
slow
slowly
motion.
put the key towards the hole in slow motion. Nothing changes as you do. You just do it very slowly.
And at the last second, he pulls out.
No, I don't assume anyway. Is
If
that
I put
it?
The
You
key in
just
the hole. Does anything change?
nope.
Are there any invisible things within 10 feet of me?
Would you know that?
Yes. I
Okay,
have
there
blind
is
sight for 10
no
feet.
there is no invisible things within
wait.
10 feet of
Technically,
you.
I should have been able to tell if any of these things were illusions too.
Oh
Oh.
yeah, blindsight.
Yeah.
Well then yeah,
blindsight.
it's definitely illusion.
Well,
Well, actually no, the people
actually-
are just out of range.
No. Blindsight doesn't dispel illusions.
Oh.
No.
It doesn't.
It's like imagine being Daredevil.
Well, the thing is, everything that
So-
would be around you within 10 feet is
Right,
not
I'm saying
there.
if any of the
it
things were
depends
like
on
minor
it depends on how
illusions.
good of
No.
an illusion it is. Like if it's a
No.
minor illusion, then yes.
Yeah,
But if
'cause
it's
it
a
doesn't
full-on,
something.
full sensory illusion, then you would still
would-
see it.
But
Yeah.
I'm still like I'm trying to see if there's any invisible stuff. And that's
No,
about it.
there's nothing. You wouldn't notice anything. It would look perfectly
Okay,
normal
I
to
open
you.
the cage and then take the key back out and leave the. Well, I unlock the cage. But
yeah,
then I
let's-
take the
let's
key
start
out
with
and I
that.
don't open it.
Let's start with
and then
that.
I
All right.
keep the
So
key
you
back.
you push the key into the hole and you twist.
Yeah.
You hear a chink, and the key snaps.
It's a
That
giant
was it.
machine.
That's it. That's all that happens. The cage doesn't open. You just hear a kerchunk and it breaks off.
Cool. It's time to break everything in the fucking town. Thank you.
Somebody has mending, right?
Right. If you put it
Yeah,
into
I
the
do.
thing, but I don't know if
Yeah,
you
there you go.
wanna
You
do
could
it.
mend the key.
I will mend the key.
All
and
right.
Keep mending the key as I try to turn it.
All right. Well, it hit to the very edge. Like when you turned it, it did something. When
I want the
you
key back, though. That's the thing.
yeah, when you try to pull it out, it just broke. It was simple. You stick it back in, you cast mending, and you pull the key out. It's like it was 10 minutes ago.
I put the key away.
All right, you put the key away. Also, when you undo it, the kerchunk happens again.
So it locked again.
I am a genius.
I assume that is yeah, okay. Next up we have Cat. Cat, what are you doing?
Something happens when he puts the key into the hole. The cat pukes right in front of his face, barely missing him.
Okay, the
I
cat
don't react
just
at all.
okay, so the cat vomits up chunks. That it? That's all you do?
Yep, that's my turn.
All
That
right.
does take
Taking
an
it.
entire turn.
Yep, an entire turn of vomiting up that
It is-
nasty.
It's just dry heaving to a point, all right? Moss, what are you doing? Oh no, it's Kinner. Kinner, what are you doing?
I am waiting for combat noises.
All right, nothing happens. You're just sitting out in the sewers. Moth, what are you doing?
Moth is just watching what's going on with him attempting to put in the key.
Ray, no progression. Got it.
Still poking the dwarf because they're just on.
yeah. Okay, so you're poking the dwarf. Dwarf, are you back?
No.
No. All right.
Yes,
Yes.
actually,
Yes.
Hey, the pokes worked.
just now.
The pokes worked.
Yeah.
All right, the pokes. So you poke the dwarf as he's laying on the ground.
Suddenly comes back to existence.
hmm
Everything works now.
Actually, it's probably, I was saying this before you left, but it's probably best that I just keep you in the dark because your character was asleep anyway.
Explain what's around him.
So as you wake up, you notice that your partners in crime are looking around, like they're doing stuff, right? Moth is sitting there poking your face. You have a fucking headache, by the way. There's a bakery, there's an inn, they're side by side. It's in a little alleyway. There's stairs right beside you. Trifesta is currently, I don't know, doing something at a rock with or at a stone column with like a gate around it, I guess.
You said it was a rock inside a cage. Not a stone
It is. It
column.
looks like it looks like a rock in a cage. There's a keyhole in it, but I don't think you're close enough to notice any of that. It just looks like
But
a
you would
rock in a
notice-
cage.
You would notice the cat puking in front of Trifesta's face while he's doing this.
okay. So as he's like doing this whole like key thing, or whatever you perceive him doing, the cat is just vomiting. And then you don't see Kinner at all. You have no clue where Kinner is. He could have been killed. The wolves are just staring at Trifesta. Their tails are between their legs. That's about it.
What did I miss? What? What? Cave?
Just how it
sleep.
exists. We're in Cheddar.
Yeah.
More distressed meows from the cat, trying to say the world is lies again.
Well, actually, I think the only one who would be in range is Moth. Moth's the one poking you.
You asleep. We go town.
Also,
wake
hello,
up.
Cereal. I hope you're doing well. Continue. Sorry.
Thunor just checks over to make sure he has all of his gear still.
Yeah, we didn't take anything else of yours. I think we just talked about taking the gold.
Yeah, no one took the gold either. So
Oh, okay.
you still got the
We
gold.
just took the
We
dwarf
talked
instead of
about
the gold.
doing it, but no one did it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we took the dwarf. That's good enough. I mean, then we have the gold too.
Thunor
Um,
just looks mildly impressed. that
did you
managed to
ever
lug
roll
a dwarf in full
your
gear?
wisdom?
Inside
No,
a
I did not.
backpack.
Backpack.
Please
Inside a
roll your
backpack.
wisdom.
A regular backpack, not even a bag of holding or anything. Just
Please, yeah, please roll your wisdom save like now.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh no, is it doing it again? No, it went.
Nope.
All right.
8.
Yeah, you don't fucking notice a thing. It looks everything's good. So yeah, you're just talking to Moth.
Oh, that's
Oh,
why the
second
dwarf
one's
had to
fucking
roll it.
Wait,
It
Just
was
I,
on
so
I
good.
21.
didn't know if it worked.
Second
But-
roll?
yeah.
I'm
The
almost
second one
tempted
doesn't
to
count.
I was almost tempted to take it.
If it has anything to do with rocks,
No,
he gets
take
advantage
the
because he's a
first one.
dwarf.
First
All
one.
right.
I mean,
yeah,
you
then
could
you
give him
don't-
advantage because he's highly on edge.
Oh yeah, you would be highly on edge, but I don't think that 8's gonna get anywhere near. Even if I was to give him an advantage, he has to. I will tell you what the check was. It's 25.
Yeah, advantage is a second roll. You roll
Um,
twice and take the better of the two.
so like he would have definitely hit. I'm getting spammed with carrots. You do not. You don't see the carrots.
cannot
They're just
see the
disappear- they are just disappearing into the void.
There is no carrot.
Oh, there is definitely carrots.
There is
Carrots
no
are a
carrot,
figment
there
of
is
your
only Zool.
imagination.
Or there is only Vox. There is no carrot, there is only Vox.
War.
Carrots are government
The
conspiracies.
carrots have been hidden. Okay. Vox, you're adorable. Know that. So yeah, you wake up. What's your first turn of action? Moth is currently poking you in the face. You
I think the
do
first turn of
not
action
notice
is just going to be
anything.
to stand up and not be prone.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. All right, so you get up. Anything else?
No, his head hurts. He's just going to stand there.
Hmm.
Maybe take off his helmet and just rub the back of his head. Just
I
Has a
will.
slight dent in it where it
Yeah.
hit the rock he fell out onto.
All right, I wanted to add something here just for the dwarf. Can someone type in tavern in that square I made? I
In-
feel like he's gonna need it.
one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, I got you.
His nauseous feeling is the lack of alcohol in his body.
Yes, he's sober enough.
He woke up sober.
yeah,
He was
forward
not
dwarf,
drinking enough.
sober, non-sober are reversed.
Honestly, XCOM looks so fucking good. I want to play it. I tried to play it the other day. I didn't get anywhere with it. Anyway,
I attempted to play it as well and remembered why I uninstalled it. My laptop's not good enough.
damn. Yeah, it looks so fucking good. I'll just have to.
So good, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to
So,
get to it at
What's
some point.
next?
Rob, do you do anything else, or do you just wake up, rub your head? Yes,
He's-
Moth
he's gonna
anything,
ask-
or
He's going to turn to Bob and go, "Where are we?"
Shadow.
The town. Right.
Moth nods.
Who carried me?
Moth will point to Trifesta. I believe Trifesta was the one that carried him.
Yep, it's my backpack.
He's just gonna nod and make a mental note of.
there's just
Stop.
I'm gonna say it now. It makes no sense on how Moth is pointing. Yeah, actually, Moth would have had to move closer. So you are in range. I didn't realize Moth would have had to move closer. So Moth is no longer here. Moth is now like here.
Yeah, Moth is like.
Because if he fell out of, unless Moth is holding
Moth did
Trifesta's
move
bed
over.
bag.
Yeah, Moth would have moved over, yes.
All right, then yeah, you and Trifesta and the cat are all within range of each other.
Okay.
Bun cute. That's live.
So you also hear the cat flipping out and puking and flipping out
That's just cats being cats.
on top of Trifesta's head.
I mean, that's just normal cat behavior, really.
I don't know how involved into the thing that you're looking at is Trifesta.
I mean, I'm staring at it, but my passive perception's pretty high, so like,
You're aware of what's happening.
yeah.
All right.
Also, I know where everyone is because everyone's.
Do you make
within
any
10 feet.
comments towards the dwarf?
Wait, what? What was that?
No, that's
know-
that's actually incorrect. Kinner is hidden.
No, I said everyone within 10 feet of me.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah. I'm
I know
way
that I
up,
can't see
think.
Kenner because they're off somewhere.
Yep. Probably like I don't know, a lot,
Playing in the-
am
an
just
amount of
waiting
place.
to activate my ability, but I can't be seen when I activate my ability, so
Had to
I'm
go get
waiting.
some. Wash off how offended I was by your pronunciation of. Yeah, I'm sorry. When it's a word I don't know, I just like
Give up.
throw words out and
He's
hope it's
joking.
that.
So what's next?
Okay, so we left the cave, and then I found a box, and I opened the box.
Are you
there was
telling
something
the
wrapped
dwarf
red-
this?
Yes, yes, I am.
All
And
right.
when I had wrapped the red cloth thingy, there was a key, and the key goes to this lock in this cage in this town with a rock in it. And if I turn the key inside the cage thing, it clicks, and then if I remove it, it clicks again, and nothing happens.
Okay, cool.
Have you tried turning it until it clicks and then opening the door? Because that's how locks tend to work.
Nope. Townspeople aren't very helpful. They just know that this has been here since they've been alive. That
Huh.
helps us basically nothing. So
Mhm.
I put the
So
key in,
pre-cataclysm then.
turn it back, and pull it out again.
Right.
So let's slow this down.
All right. Yeah. While you guys are talking and having a chat, Kenner, what are you doing?
Oh no, I meant like he said he put it in, turned it again, and then turned it again, and removed it. So I thought you
No,
would
you
want to.
turned it back out and pulled it out. It snapped the first time. He put it back in, mended it, and then turned it again and pulled it out. And it went kerchunk the first time, and then kerchunk the second time.
I'm a fucking genius.
So you unlocked it, you broke it, you amended it, you locked it again.
Yep.
At any point, did you try opening the door?
No, but the rock has funny letters and bumps on it, so like it probably says something. I don't want to risk it.
All right.
You never know.
Thuna's going to walk up and attempt to read the if it's written in a language you can
You
understand.
recognize it, but you cannot read it.
What language is it?
It is not a language he would know.
Really?
It is
Wow.
from the Ark.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thuna looks visibly both like intrigued, awed, and fucking horrified at the same time.
Does anybody here know comprehend language?
I get that soon.
Soon does not help.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm going to take a piece of
Actually,
paper.
I don't get it soon. I get it now.
All
Yay,
right.
then use it.
I will.
This is not anywhere near anybody. You don't even know that this is going on. You're hiding, waiting for an ambush.
I am going to take
That
a
is
piece
never
of
gonna
paper
happen.
and charcoal, and I am going to put the paper on the rock. and
It is
over across it.
impossible to do so.
Fine, then I'll just copy it.
All right. You copy what the letters look like.
Yep.
Funa was also going to copy what the words look like, and indeed the entire rock.
All right,
He's in full recording mode now.
All right, you take the 10 fucking minutes it takes to
Yeah.
write every inscription on that fucking rock.
Good.
There are like maybe 40 fucking pages. Congratulations, you now have a short novel. Or a short story, or whatever it may be.
A light
mean-
novel.
A light novel, yeah.
Good. This is worth bringing back.
Right. That is yeah, okay. So what else? Is that it? Is that all you do? What are you doing?
It's just a big rock, right?
Just a big rock.
Okay.
In a
He'll
cage
still be here when we get back.
with a key lock that we have a key for, but apparently can't figure out how to use a key.
Do you think I don't know how to use a key?
Okay, how to use a lock then? A
You think I
locked
don't?
door.
I had to unlock a lock to get this key.
Well,
I
I
don't know
mean,
how locks work.
you didn't figure out to open it.
I figured out that I shouldn't open it until I know what the rock says.
I like how no one questioned his expression, but there we go.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Well, the cat is too busy freaking out. Probably didn't even notice the expression.
Fair.
All right.
All right. Kinner, you do anything?
You know what? Fine. I am tired of doing nothing.
All right. You get tired of waiting around for nothing to happen, and you finally do what?
I will activate the chaos system
Mm-hmm.
and transform. And then I will walk to the center of town.
All right. You look flashy, gaudy, almost pukeable, but you get into the center of town.
And
Where is magical girl? No.
Yeah.
kinda.
Yeah.
Unless you see me transform or have true sight, you can't tell.
All
it's
right,
me.
yeah, like legitimately, no one would even like look your way. The only reason they would look your way is because your outfit is so bad and so ugly that it's crazy. Like people
Yeah.
are visibly staring at you in horror. Why would you go out in that? You hear like mumbles.
Hey, it's powerful. I got 10 plus dex plus charisma.
Yeah.
So-
Oh my goodness. They are definitely not impressed by your costume.
Hey, they won't never be able to hit me. So I
The
don't
only
care what they
ones
have
that seem
say.
to be impressed by your costume are little kids. They're like, "Oh my god, that's so cool."
I guess I'll activate comprehend languages.
Are you? Where are you? Where did you go? Where did you move?
I went back to the town square,
All right. Okay.
and at the rock, I'm gonna activate comprehend languages.
Do you even realize what's going on? Like, you just walk up to the rock. You just immediately know to do that.
Honestly, I remember I couldn't read it from earlier and thought, you know what? I'm bored of doing nothing.
Alright.
Might as well go read the rock.
Fair enough. You kind of get there, you look all flashy, you shove Trifesta to the side, and you start looking at
I'd
the
like to
rock
make a
intently.
dex save.
All right.
So what would that be? My
Shoving these
athletics
bad
versus his acrobatics?
Okay, you don't. Do you want to shove him? I just said that to joke around. Do you actually want to shove him?
I'll like gently like
Push
him.
push him out of the way. All right, you.
Shoving him to the ground like bullies in high school.
No, not like that. I meant like gently anyway. Just kind of push him out of the side of the way. You don't get to make a deck save for that. It just catches you off guard. You're just like, what? Why?
What? Why? And who the fuck is this?
Yeah, just like, who the fuck are you?
I'll kill this person in ugly clothes.
So this
All right, all right. So you use comprehend languages. You don't get much. You notice that maybe it's familiar to something that you may have, like, made there, but you don't get much from it. You just you see, broken words everywhere. It's like something of one language and something of another language.
Oh wait, I think we may have messed up with comprehend language.
Oh.
Okay, any spoken and any written that can be understood.
That can
You
be
understand.
understood. It
Yeah.
cannot be understood by today. It was once understood as it
Yeah,
was
but I
written
don't
for a
understand it.
reason.
So then it can be understood.
Yeah,
No,
Basically, it's saying you
it-
can't understand just somebody literally writing gibberish.
It is
Yeah.
gibberish to you.
Yeah, but it's
doesn't
not
matter if it's
gibberish,
gibberish.
period. Yeah,
Um,
it's something
It's-
that
it's-
anyone,
no, it's-
anywhere could understand.
No,
It's a
with
readable
with this
language.
particular script, it's literally that it is unreadable for a reason. It used to
Yes.
be readable. Now it is unreadable for everyone, even to those who used to be able to read it. It is
Right.
unreadable for
okay.
a reason.
Then
It
yeah,
is
that-
Yes, it is unreadable. Though that being said, Kinner, you do make out a couple of words here and there. Something about tomb, something about a key, and like that's really all you can make out.
All right. It seems you guys are having problems with this magnificent boulder. This magnificent boulder seems to be a tomb.
That's a little flashy, but sure. All right.
To be flashy, it's a part of the ability. I physically can't speak normal.
Okay.
Thunor looks at you and just went, that spell, right. Did you get anything else useful out of it?
Other than that, the only other word on here that I can read is key.
Sounds about right.
Cool, you know just about as much as I did, and I didn't even have to use a spell slot.
Hey, at least I know it's a goddamn tomb.
He's actively trying to help you, and you guys are reaming him. All right. All right. Okay, I see what type of group this is.
It's only because he looks so fucking gaudy and he came out of
and he
nowhere.
also just came out of nowhere.
Yep.
Dwarf, you could definitely
It's more that
tell.
our people have tried this before.
I'm just
and
gonna
yeah, that spell we get a couple of words doesn't make much
Okay,
sense.
Kinner, do you have like a hat on or anything? Or
Nothing
like,
that's discernibly me.
all right, okay. So dwarf, you just have the smell of elf. All like you can smell him.
What was it? You cannot recognize my true identity except by true sight, my patron, or any creature that watches me transform.
Just
There's
smell.
no smell.
There is smell.
There
You
is
just
smell, but you
smell.
can't recognize that smell being me.
yeah, it's not.
Oh
killer
yeah, no,
smell.
you don't recognize it being you. You just smell elf on this guy. Like
I mean, he might still look elvish too. I mean, that doesn't give his identity away.
that's true. Yeah.
Funo was visibly annoyed, but right now there's something more important in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is the core of his homeland's like study. So
Good.
their entire big
uh,
big thing. Small pointy-eared annoyance. Can hit her with a hammer later. This comes first.
Does the dwarf want the rock?
Do
Who
we
has
rob
said
the
that?
rock?
Did you actually ask that out loud and ask it like
Yes.
that?
How big is the rock?
Brock's so the cage is attached to the rock. And is probably you could fit a human in there uncomfortably.
All right.
Like curled up or standing.
Like cramped in. Like I don't know how to explain it better than that. Like but
sitting
there's a
hard.
rock in there.
So-
There's a rock in there. You wouldn't be able to fit a human in there.
So
like a
anyway,
2-foot
what we
cube or
need to
something
do
like
is rob this tomb. Clearly.
So is the rock inside the cage?
Yeah, the rock is inside the cage. It is the
Okay, yeah, he's
cage
making a
is
big note in
like
his journal that's like
weaved
we
into the
can take
rock.
this.
I would like to cast mending on this rock.
What?
Mending
Mending only works on really small things.
Mending has a decent
a limit.
size, actually.
Yeah, it's I think
1 meter.
1 meter.
Rock's probably slightly bigger
Oh, yeah,
than
yeah.
a meter.
But it only
As
heals
long
like
as the breaker
tiny
tears
tickets.
no larger than 1 foot in any dimension, so I can cast it multiple times.
to fix it overall, but like
All right, yeah,
what are
you can.
fixing?
Yeah, so you cast mending maybe 3 or 4 times, and out of all of that, you got a big ass nothing.
Just wanted to make sure that it was whole before we dispute whether or not it might possibly have more birds on it. You know.
Mm-hmm. Nah, nothing.
Speaking of which, no new words.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Fun.
It looks
Okay.
perfectly fine. It looks like
Just
it
shaking it.
looks like
Yeah.
somebody just carved it. It is
You're
a
not gonna get
pristine
any more
stone.
words out of that thing.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't the point.
All that fancy script on there, you won't get any more words out of it. We've tried, trust me.
Dwarf, would you like to, like, I don't know, move towards the key?
Oh yeah, no. Dorf is gonna take detailed notes of sketches of the key and everything first, and then he's gonna try and open it.
All right, you
Yeah,
gotta take it
unlock it.
from
I
Trifesta.
already put it away, so you're gonna have fun with that.
So
He's just gonna hold out his
can
hand and
you
go.
please just
"Key."
be cordial about it?
I'm not gonna give you the key, but I will unlock it for you.
Crazy. You guys are actually crazy. All right.
Gonna put the key in the hole, turn it, open the door, turn it again, pull the key out, and put it in my bag again.
All
Assuming
right.
that you can open the door with it unlocked, or in theory unlocked.
Crazy.
If the door doesn't open, I just close it. I just lock it again and pull the key out because that's how this shit works.
all right. So I don't know. Did you guys come to an agreement?
He was gonna open it whilst not letting me touch it.
All right. So did you agree to that?
It's my key.
I agreed to that so long as he opens the cage.
All right. So you put the key back in. Same thing happens the first time. It turns, it breaks off into the lock. You hear a ka-chunk. Exact same thing.
And he tried to open it too.
Now, you
Is
can
there,
hold
like,
on to the key.
working-
Just let me look at the lock, and Funo's gonna like crouch down and look at the lock and maybe try and wedge a blade between it to lever it open.
Nothing about the cage seems to open.
Can I tell what the cage is made out of?
Something that you would pick up off of the ark, maybe.
Ah, piss.
Yeah. Nothing like it could be malleable, but like I doubt it. I mean, do you try?
Yes.
All right, what are you using? What are you trying? What are you
Hand him a
doing?
crowbar.
I check my inventory.
And also, how hard do you try? I guess you'd, yeah.
No, I haven't got anything thin enough to fit between.
A crowbar would work.
Ooh, do I have a crowbar? That's
I
the
also
question.
I also like how we haven't even tried to pick the lock.
We have the key and it unlocks it, so it
We
doesn't.
have the key and it unlocks. It just doesn't open.
Hmm.
Can
Try to
you
pick up the
take the
cage.
key out without locking the door?
Well, the key's broken.
Has it just snapped again?
It snapped again.
I can cast
Okay.
mending again.
All right, you put the key back in there. You cast
no,
mending.
no.
Oh,
I'm not going to put the key back in the hole. I'm going to put the key just outside of the lock so that it mends through it.
nothing happens.
Well, the key is still halfway in the hole if it broke. Like half the
Right.
key's in the hole still.
Right, and I have I have a foot of direction to mend things. So
Yeah.
if I have the key outside of the lock, it'll still mend.
Right, but nothing
You'd have
happens.
to put the two pieces of key together to
Yeah.
mend it. You can't mend the key from a foot away
Yeah.
from the other piece.
The two
It's-
broken pieces need to be firmly together for you
Okay,
to mend.
I will put the half back in the lock and cast mending again.
All right, you mend it. Do you turn it?
Well, the
I'll
idea was
see if
not
Don't
to.
tend it. Don't turn it.
I'm gonna see if I can turn it the way to unlock it even more, or if that's as far.
No, it's just as far as it goes.
Okay, I won't press my luck, so I'll just leave it there.
All right.
Still holding
Can
on
we
to
pick up the cage?
No.
the cage with a heavy.
Why? We haven't tried it.
Okay. Do you want to try to pick up the cage?
No.
Oh my god. Okay, thank you. All right. Any other bright ideas?
I mean, obviously, I offered the dwarf my crowbar.
Right. Okay.
Funel's gonna accept the crowbar and try and leave it open.
Okay.
the
So
door.
where are you? Where are you trying? I will tell you, it does not look like a door. But where are you trying to lever it?
Cage has got bars, right?
Yep. They are in the rock. Like they are through the rock. Like they look like they are
Oh.
a part of the rock.
Oh, piss. That would have been nicer to know.
Like I feel like it was. I said it like 3 times, but you know.
Right,
You did,
so it's actually
but only
through
just
the rock.
recently.
Cage. You didn't say that the bars were inside the rock.
I did several
you said-
You
times.
said they were
I
connected
said
up.
several
you said
times.
the rock was inside the cage.
I said
You
it
said
was
the rock-
inside the
the
cage.
closest-
The cage was attached to the rock, and everybody kept ignoring that detail.
I believe the only part
Right.
you said was it was attached at the top. And that was
Uh,
one time you said that.
no.
Yeah.
Well,
Regardless,
if I did, there you go. You now know.
moving on.
It does
Yep.
not look like a door. I guess I should have just said that. That would have been a fucking clear indication.
Yes, exactly. Because we were still thinking it was like a cage that
It was
you
Yeah.
could
in a
open
cage.
and put
That's my
something
bad.
in.
That's my bad.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you still want to try and bend the metal?
I would recommend trying to bend it where the lock is.
Yes.
All right.
Will attempt.
All
Might be
right.
able to break the lock off.
Attempt. How hard do you attempt? On a scale of 1 to 10.
He doesn't want to. This is something special. He doesn't want to break it. So it's a tentative 3.
A tentative 3. All right. You do not. Doesn't do anything.
Increase output.
A firmer 6.
A 6. All right. You are visibly at no, nothing.
8.
All right. Roll strength. All
21.
right, you put so much force onto the crowbar that it breaks the crowbar.
You owe me a crowbar.
Noted. Ow.
Hmm.
As the dwarf just face plants into the cage once the pressure is off the crowbar.
Mm.
I reckon it was more his hands
Nah,
getting trapped
you
between
just-
the crowbar and the cage and
you-
Oh, yeah,
himself
that
now
too,
falling
yep.
forwards. Yeah.
Yep, that worked.
I
Like
mean, if
to-
that's how you want to see it, yeah. I just saw it as like, oh, it fucking broke. Whoops, damn.
We're thinking we've put a lot of force on this. I'm going to fall over.
Yeah,
I'll be right
okay.
back real quick.
All right.
Uh,
Yeah.
I would like to wiggle everything on the cage to see if anything moves.
Everything is as sturdy as can possibly be.
It's
only-
as sturdy as a rock.
The only thing that is movable is the thing, and if you try to pull it out, if you try, is the thing. I meant the key. I'm sorry.
key.
Is the key. The only thing movable is the key. If you try to pull it out, it is stuck currently in its position.
All right. I guess I will pull out my magical rod.
All right. Can you name it something else?
Fucking my bound thing.
You're bound. That doesn't
That
make it much
makes it
better.
worse.
That's not much better. Let's go back to the magical rod. All right, let's go.
So Kinner
Let's go
is
with that.
whipping stuff out of his
Hitting
pants here.
things. The stick of hitting things hard.
All right, the stick of hitting things hard. All right. What do you do with it?
All right. I will then spin it around and attack with an Eldritch Blast on this rock.
Whilst we're standing next to it.
While everybody
Yeah.
is standing next to it. All right.
Well, like it's guaranteed to hit.
Everybody, as well as the rock itself, and not to mention the fucking dwarf might. All right. Do you actually do that? I will give you this one chance to back out.
I will move into a direction where I wouldn't hit them.
All right, that is
I'm back.
impossible. The cage is too
Welcome back.
small for
It's
that.
about to hit everyone with Eldritch Blast.
I can't stand on the opposite side of the statue. or
You
the
can,
thing.
but you'll still hit them.
What
Oh,
shenanigans
They
It's
are
very
literally
effective
touching
single
it. The dwarf just tried to break it open with the thing and face planted against it. If you touch it with an Eldritch Blast, you will hit everybody.
But it's single target though. I don't understand how it's gonna be multi-target.
They are touching the rock. You are hitting the rock. Anything that is touching the rock gets affected by the Eldritch Blast.
Okay, I'll wait until they're not touching it, and then I'll do that.
All right.
Are you going to communicate any of this to the rest of
Nope.
us? Or are you just in the no?
The
Okay.
moment you're no longer touching the rock, I will hit it with an Eldritch Blast of I don't know, force, I guess.
Of course. All right. Okay. Does anyone stop touching the cage or the thing? If no, then we will continue as we were, and we'll wait until next round.
The cat is leaving since Trifest is ignoring, so
All right.
bad minion ignored.
Bad
Goes over
cat
to
thinks
Moth.
I'm a minion.
All cats think you're minions.
I'm
All
not
right.
sure.
If theoretically I would cast Identify on the cage, would that work?
You identify it as something you've seen before on the arc.
Identify
mean-
is interesting.
if a magic item or some other
it's not
magically
magic.
viewed object, you learn its properties and how to use them.
No, there's no use for the stone. It's not even magic. It seems mechanical.
It's just a big fucking rock. Okay.
Yep, it's just a rock with a keyhole in it.
It seems mechanical.
Yeah, seems mechanical.
You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are.
Um,
I have actually cast Identify on it now. I'll just go straight up say that.
All right, you have okay. So you cast Identify on it. The only thing that you can identify, I guess, I mean, if you're looking at it, you would notice that the lock is a part of the entire thing. It goes into the rock.
Right.
So there's no magic on it at
There
all?
is no
On any of
magic.
it?
Nope.
Well, it might not be a cage then. It might be some sort of holding mechanism. If it's like a torch scone, or have a hook to hold it onto something else.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You did divulge that to the group, yes?
Yeah, I've said this out loud.
All right.
Okay.
Hmm.
Kenner, are you
That's
within
mecha-
hearing range?
I shouldn't
What
be
is-
that far away.
All right. All right. Ghost, how are you
Definitely-
doing? Other ghost, sorry. Well, I hope you're well. Yeah, okay. So, does anybody touching the rock now?
No, because I can't get the key back.
All right. Dwarf, are you
Funel's
touching
gonna
the rock?
attempt to remove the. He's going to attempt to remove the key one last time.
Nothing happens unless you turn it.
He's gonna turn it and remove the key.
Okay, it goes kerchink and slides right out.
You said before that I couldn't move it back to.
No, I said you could turn it. I did not say that you could. I said from that position, the only thing you could do is turn it. You could not pull it out at that position.
Are there any markings on the key?
Any markings? Yeah, there's a
What
skull
are the
and it says
people
cheddar.
like?
There's a what and it says cheddar?
So there is a skull and crossbones, and across the bones, it says cheddar. That is the handle. You would have seen
Question.
that. Yeah, what's up?
What are the people like during
I-
this?
So the people around you are just staring at you because they don't know what you're doing to this rock.
They're ugly and stupid.
They are ugly and stupid and NPCs.
They're ugly and stupid and in need of death. God has declared.
No, they are a little concerned because you are touching the rock and messing with the rock that that they kind of pray to, but they don't really like mind it too much, you know?
As long as we aren't breaking it, right?
As long as you're not breaking it. They were a little bit more concerned when the dwarf like did it, but they were too scared to like talk to you.
I want the key back afterward. I'm going to look through the keyhole.
All right. It is pitch black.
Theonor studies the key a bit and then flips it around and hands it back again.
All right.
take it.
Hold on. Roll
Mhm.
perception.
Who?
Who?
You looked at the key closer.
Oh, I looked at the key closer. Okay.
So roll perception on the key.
That's interesting. I have a plus fucking 6. And I rolled under 10.
All right.
So 14.
So, you notice that at the head of the key there is a breakpoint where it looks like it is meant to snap off.
Huh. This is meant to break. It's not an accident. And he's
I
going
mean,
to put the key
after it
back.
happened 4 times in a row.
He's going to put the key back in the lock, turn it, break it off.
All right, it
And
breaks
then-
off. It goes kerchunk.
Ka-chunk. Maybe this goes somewhere else now.
Look around, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Where do you look?
Funo's going to do a full circuit of this big rock and look all over it for any small holes, crevasse, whatever. Crevice.
Nothing out of the ordinary. It looks exactly the same.
All right. I'm gonna walk up to it.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Would you like
I'm-
to try reading it again?
Sure.
All right.
What does it say?
It says the same, more or less. Key, tomb, boathouse.
Boathouse.
Mm-hmm.
Boathouse.
So over here, there's a boathouse in the city by the river.
The thing is it couldn't say boathouse because the town was built after. But like, I need you to go to the boathouse.
Thank you for throwing us a bone. Oh my
No.
god.
I was
suppose it could
expecting.
say-
So it was
it could
fine.
say
You
water
were.
or
Here's the
something.
thing. Here's the thing. Right? When people explored, nobody explored the town, and nobody.
I did.
Okay. Yes, but when
I-
you
I
explored
went
the
and
when you
investigated the town.
when you explored the town, you noticed the inn, the bakery, the stairs, the alleyway, the trees, the tavern, the boathouse, and Kinner noticed the sewers.
Oh, the hole.
If it is something related to the rock, it could say something like water. And we'd have to go
All
to
right,
the
there
river.
you go. You would say it would say lake, or it would say water.
Water disposal.
Water disposal? Yeah, I don't know if it says water disposal. You
I
would have
will
noticed
retrieve-
something if it said water disposal.
I will retrieve the
Alright.
key handle from the dwarf.
All right, you have the key handle now.
He hands it back over without any grumbling. Just here you go.
All right, let's move location, people.
It
Onward.
says water.
Crazy. You guys did not like even. You guys were so focused on the key mechanism.
Yes, we were.
Given the
Crazy.
information
I
was
have
given,
to-
I
yeah,
guess
you're
I
not
can-
Some
wrong.
players are dumber than you think they are.
All right, I'm going to yeah.
You've given
I'm going to give
big
a
magic rock
yeah.
that Thunor really
Ye-
does understand the significance of this being here, but not why it's
Right,
here.
all right.
So
So
it's all on the lock.
yeah, so I'm kind of stupid anyway, and this is like my first time doing a big group, so I'll be a little bit more clear on things as I have not properly told everything. All right. So you guys head towards the lake.
hmm
All right. Kat, what are you doing?
Cat is over with Moth.
Are you still vomiting your guts
being
up?
Pitiful. No, done vomiting, but still being pitiful and not liking it here, just like the wolves
After
are.
they start moving to the lake, Moth would be following them because Moth was just watching them.
Mhm.
He's less interested in the rock, more interested in what they were doing. Like, if Moth had popcorn, he would be eating it.
All right.
Entertainment.
All right, Kenner, you're leading the party. As you said, the
Apparently I
lake.
am.
All right, so what do you
Off to the
do?
lake. I guess we will start yeah, straight across to the corner over here,
Mm-hmm.
where the boathouse is, and then walk along the lake up.
All right, you're walking
Looking-
up towards the boathouse or away from the boathouse?
Away, start at the boathouse, look around the boathouse, and then away from the boathouse.
All right. Okay. Does anyone check out the boathouse?
Yes.
All right. What do you do?
Yeah, Thuno will.
I would like to
There are people at the boathouse, by the way.
I don't care. I'm gonna knock on it and press on anything that looks like it might be a secret button or hatch.
Mm-hmm. You
Yep.
walk
What does it
around
look
the
like?
outside of the. Oh, by the way, okay. So yeah, I'll describe what it looks like. Thank you. So it's open frame. It's an open frame boathouse. There is a couple of like leads that are, I don't know what they'd be called, like docks, I guess. Not even docks. They're little house like housing like things for like boats. It's maybe 3 of them. And it's open. 2 sides of it are open. The other 2 sides are closed. The other 2 sides being back towards the town and back towards the woods area. So here, let me draw it. So that one would be closed. This one be closed. The one towards the water is open, and the one that you guys have approached is also open. And then there's just like a thing. There's general fishing stuff in there. A couple of people are near the boathouse. They're not in the boathouse. They're just chatting, whatever. And there's like tackle box. There's some fishing rods. There's boats. Some rope, just laying around. It looks like it's a public domain type deal.
Thuno's gonna walk up to one of the nearest NPCs, random civilians.
Mm-hmm.
Pardon me, are there any do you know of any other script like the ones on that there rock in the middle of town? Any strange rock, any strange metal?
They look at you. They're kind of like, nah, not really. That's the only like scripture type thing in town. Maybe. They're thinking they're thinking maybe the tavern, maybe the inn, but not anything that I've seen anyway. Like they would have no idea. It's like the tavern and inn are just random no-name guesses. All right?
Yeah.
Like you
Okay.
should check their type deal. Like they're like, maybe someone at the tavern would know.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sort of nods and yep, thank you for your time. And it's gonna just go and I suppose look around on the floor then.
Mm-hmm.
With keeping an eye out for matching stonework.
Are you checking the boathouse?
I'm checking inside the boathouse and I'm solely at the moment checking on the floor of the boathouse.
All right, you're at the people right now. So before you get to the boathouse, does anyone else want to check out the boathouse?
Yeah.
I'll check out the outside.
All right.
I said that I was going to press on everything and knock on all of the surfaces to try and find secret things.
All right, so you walk around the outside, like right around there, right? Because that's the only walls.
Yeah.
I assume you walk on the inside as well. Just checking for secret stuff. As you're walking around, you notice a name panel, but it's like metal. It's just metal. It's kind of weird, actually. It says on it. Give me a second.
It says on it.
Yeah, it says on it. No. It's a new breed of Pokemon. No.
called Morlo.
Yeah. No, it's called On It.
Oh yeah, there you go.
No. Let me think. What would it say on it?
On it.
It says
Real deal fishing gear.
yeah, real no. It says
Says
on
you're
it.
fucked.
It says you're fucked. No, it does not say you're fucked. It
Says
says
you're
Let
Log
let him
and
let
your
him get it
five
out
stuff.
and stop muddling him. Come
Mhm,
on.
sorry.
Yeah.
I don't remember. That's the problem.
That said you were prepared. No,
I
I'm
was
just kidding.
prepared, but like, god
You said
damn.
you needed us
I'm
to go to
trying,
the
I'm-
boathouse and
We
now we're
have
here.
fucked around so much we have made you unprepared anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that, yeah, no,
It's
that
a
sounds accurate.
nameplate. It says uh
Like a name of a person, name of a place.
nah tomb key, I guess. There you go. That's what it says. It says something akin to that. It's like a nameplate,
Oh, it's a nameplate and it has the name of the city on it.
not
It
the name
says
of the
Tomb
city.
Key, he
It
said.
just says
It says
tomb
tomb
key.
key on it.
Yeah.
Well, I meant like to say like the key has the name of the city. It would be the name of the city, and
Oh no, it's not a key at all. It's the name is
It's
tomb
just the
key.
nameplate.
There's no symbols on it or anything.
There are there's just like fancy stuff on it. Just fancy. It's like the
I like
name of the
scrolling
boathouse
and-
type deal.
hey, you guys over here.
Why?
Off you go over there when he says.
Well,
over here.
technically, Trifesta found this.
Okay, Trifesta. It's all you.
I'm going to take the handle from the key and I'm going to put it against the name.
I'm gonna
plate, see
tell
if it
you right.
moves.
I'm gonna tell you right now. It doesn't. It just says that. You know you're looking in the right place.
Worth a shot.
Um.
You never know.
But you
Magnets
okay?
are,
Okay.
are
For
a
example,
mechanism.
do you touch the key against it?
Yes.
All right. It like jiggles or whatever.
Jiggles.
Yeah, it jiggles or whatever.
Hmm.
You
I'm
could
just gonna
do
make this super
inside.
simple because it's getting less complicated and more like I want you to progress.
Okay. I will attempt to remove the panel.
All right. So you attempt to remove the panel. You tug it in all directions, I assume.
Yeah.
It slides down. And then you hear like an unlocking noise, and there's like a wood thing that kind of like gives weight, if that makes sense. It's like a wooden hatch that gives weight.
I will investigate the hatch.
All right.
You're not going to tell anyone about the hatch. You're just going to investigate it.
If it's a trap, then I don't have to worry about anyone
Well,
else being close.
that's the thing.
Alright.
It gives weight. You pulled it, right?
Yes.
Who's all near you? Like, who would be near you?
Like, how far are we talking?
Like, I don't know, like the visible distance to like a hatch, like a hatch would be. So it's a
Well,
pretty sizable hatch. Someone who would be inside or maybe looking inside the boathouse would
Well,
notice this.
Oh, we
Oh,
will
so
go
Funor
this
was between the group of people and the boathouse.
All right,
We will
you
walk
would
on it later,
not
but-
would not know it as the group of people are on the outside of the wall.
Yeah.
So you would not see it.
Yeah, just be like,
Moth,
"Can't
what are you doing?
Off, I believe would have been with them.
All right. Kinner, what are you doing?
I was looking in the opposite area of the largest group of ours.
Kat, what are you doing?
With Moth.
All right, what are your wolves doing, Trifesta?
The wolves would have been like to the sides of me.
I feel like they would be like maybe waiting outside or something.
Why?
Just
They don't like being here.
not even that they don't like being there, just that they would have waited outside. Like, I don't know, they don't want to enter a fucking human's domicile. or
So
whatever
you're
they
saying
would perceive. It's
cats
made of wood.
evolved.
It's human, or well, not
Man
human, but
thing.
Society.
it is a society thing.
It's a human trap because all buildings are human traps.
Exactly.
Mhm.
The cat would know this.
Hmm.
You're gonna make me start ripping doors off of hinges and just throwing them every time I enter the house.
That's still a
Burning-
building.
It's-
It's still a
down
building, door or not.
every
yeah, it's
house.
still something they don't want to enter. They will follow you. It's just they're just sitting. They're chilling at the moment. They're just
Yeah,
sitting
they
down.
prefer to be outside.
So what I'm hearing is I need to blow up this building.
God damn it, Kenner. God damn. All right, listen. Do you want to blow up the building?
No.
Trifesta's inside. You got a moth inside. You were literally
See,
talking
I
about
don't have
a
any
team kill
explosions.
thing, and like if
The
you want to
closest
do
thing
it,
to
get
explosion is
fucking
fireball.
get fucked
But
when
that's not technically
they turn
explosion.
against you. All right, that's
Bold
all
of
I'm
you
saying.
To assume a moth wouldn't enjoy seeing the explosion.
Oh,
Moth would be at
crazy.
the center of it, so you wouldn't see it.
Right.
Sure would.
All right.
The
Listen.
second
So, are
out
you
the hatch-
inside, Moth?
Oh yeah, moth would have been inside.
All right. So, Trifesta, you open up the thing. Moth, cat, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, the cat's with me.
Kenner, where the fuck are you? You're trying to
what-
blow it up, right?
No. So there's 3 people on the inside and 2 people on the outside?
Yeah, 2 people on the outside. Are you looking in?
Yeah. I guess I'll be looking in from the outside.
It's more
All right,
like
you would
under
see
the
it.
inside, though.
You would notice that Rob does not see it. And Trifesta is opening it currently. All right, Trifesta,
Rob?
you.
Funo. Funo has been looking at walking along the lake shore, looking
Mhm.
at the ground.
I would yell out, "I found the thing!" That's about it.
All right, everybody gather, I assume.
Yeah, he'll
Yep.
jog over.
All right. So you open it up. There's a pathway that leads wherever.
That's a human pathway.
It is stone. Doesn't look anything out of the ordinary. Kind of looks like, I don't know. The only thing that was wooden was the hatch.
All right, down the hole we go.
Can I tell the origin of the stonework?
Can
Should
you
be able to
what?
hear a door.
Can I tell who might have made it?
I
I've got stone cunning, so it's whenever you make an intelligence history against the origin of stonework, I'm considered proficient in it.
It looks like it's been there, not as long as the stone. I don't think.
Okay.
Let me think about that for a second. Yeah, I guess it would have to be as long as the stone.
Ooh, okay.
So it doesn't. It looks broken. It looks shoddy. It looks like it was meant to keep up the you know, whatever. It's structured like it's proper. You know, it just
Like
leads
its
underground.
foundations.
It looks like it's been made. I don't know, fucking ever ago. It looks like people have been down here within the recent 100 years.
All right, time to jump down the hole.
Yep. No. Off with
Down the rabbit hole
another
we
bit
go.
Down the hole.
Good. All right. Who goes first? Travel order. It's pretty wide. I don't know how wide. It just pretty wide. I think it could
Dwarf is-
hold up to 2 people side by side.
I will either take first or last, and I don't really care which.
I will let you choose your order if you want. If you don't want, you can always roll.
I suppose moth would be going second.
All right.
I have a really hard armor class, so I'll either be the rear guard or the front guard. Vanguard?
Thuna will probably take lead then, as the vanguard, and you can take rear guard
Okay.
All
because I
right.
got dark vision and a shield as well.
All right.
I have dark vision too.
I think we all do.
Do
As
you
the
want to be in the lead?
I mean, what's your armor class right now?
18.
19.
Oh,
Hmm.
you go in the lead then. There you go. I'll go rear
all
guard.
right.
I'm not even using a shield.
But would Thunar want to be in the back when we're going into the Ark stuff?
All right.
Oh yeah, no, that's a good. Yeah, no. Thunar's leading the way,
Yeah, so
actively like blocking the way for blocking people from going around him with his shield. Just like that. No,
I love that. I love that. I love that turn of events to where it went from nah, you can't. Wait, hold on. I want to know about
wait, that's
this.
a good point.
Mikey, I'm good.
All right. So
So yeah, I'm
why
at
does my
the back of
fucking
the...
thing keep jittering? That's weird. Crazy. So all right. In that order, everybody remember that order.
Here.
Anybody side by side or on people's shoulders or what's happening?
So it's Rob, then Beerus,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and then who?
Me! Yay!
and it's getting about that time again, so Cat will probably jump in the backpack again.
All right.
Cool.
Cat is in Trifesta's backpack then. Where are you at, Trifesta, again?
Second from the back.
Second from the back. All right. Wolves did not follow. Wolves probably
Should
wouldn't
follow, but
follow.
it's okay.
I suppose wolves can stop people from following us.
Yeah. What do you say anything to the wolves before you leave, or because they
tell the wolves-
refuse?
I would tell the wolves to do whatever they wish to. Is pretty much the whole thing here.
All right. When you come back, the
They're
wolves
allowed
are
to do
gone.
whatever they
No.
want.
Yeah, I mean,
When
they
you come
wish to not
Wait,
be in
wait.
town.
It's been destroyed by the wolves.
Every-
and they're
that's-
gone.
Then yeah, you come back up, and it's like, okay, listen, all right,
The wolves
Listen.
raided
The wolves are waiting patiently.
I
The
can't.
village is on fire.
I cannot. All right.
All the wolves raided the bakery, ate the food, found it's bad. Threw up everywhere.
All right.
Fucking riot. Yeah, the food's bad. Fucking riot.
Just the food's bad. A fucking riot. All right. I didn't ask earlier, but are you feeling better? I'm feeling better. There's just a lot going on at the moment. That whole thing. So
Someone died in the call.
someone died in call. Probably Rob, if I had to guess.
No,
Rob's still
No,
there.
it's probably Cat.
it was probably Cat. Cat said they had to leave.
That's why Cat is now asleep in the bag.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Cat's in bag. Who let the cat out of the bag?
You let the cat in the bag.
Yeah, who let the cat in the bag? A wizard hat as the dungeon master? Maybe one day. Speaking of,
I mean,
Oh, no,
traditionally,
I'm not
DMs have got
asleep.
hoods.
yeah.
So
Well, I
the-
mean,
They
maybe.
glare evilly out from under them.
All right. Dwarf, you're first.
Ew.
As you're walking down the hall, it slims, or not slims, it widens, sorry, opposite of slimming. It widens, just ever so slightly. You can see visibly a light down the hall. It's a pretty long pathway, probably equivalent to like 20 or so feet. It looks like a door that's kind of slightly open.
You know what'd be funny?
Mm-hmm.
Casting Chill Touch as a fire-based spell.
Oh god.
Why?
Because it's Chill Touch, but you do fire damage. It's fucking hilarious.
Chill touch is generally necrotic.
Yeah, but I have an ability that changes any elemental to a different elemental.
That's
Mm,
fucking-
interesting.
Because it's not even the element that it says that it is.
It's necrotic, but it says chilled.
All right. Do you bring that up because you want to, or do you bring that up
Just-
because you think that's
I would love
interesting?
that he's saying that most is behind me in a narrow tunnel.
Like you're just you're just muttering it to yourself, and like the dwarf just like what?
And the best part is, they can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. And undead targets take disadvantage on the attack rolls. So
Actually, Moth
change it
would
to
hear it.
radiant.
Or- I guess I guess if anyone was to hear it, it would be Trifesta. So do you actually say that?
I'm just thinking, yeah. I'll be muttering something on like radiant chill touch.
Ha! That would be good for Morph.
all right, Trifesta, you may have heard that.
As a user of Chill Touch, I can appreciate this.
you just look back and nod your head and keep walking forward.
Nod in agreement.
Dwarf, I assume you approach the door. Everybody's following behind. There's not much
He's
you can
approaching.
do.
He'll warn the people behind him. There's an open door. There's a light. Everyone quiet. I was very. Yeah, approach the door and kind of.
I will say this now. I have disadvantage on stealth.
That
I'm
doesn't
wearing
matter.
chainmail. I'm in
Are
the
you
lead with
now
the-
taking the stealth approach?
I am going
I've
to
got
take this.
chainmail and I'm carrying like
It
300 odd
doesn't.
gold on me. So.
I'm gonna.
Everyone else,
Chunk,
I want to
I'm gonna-
welcome
I'm gonna tell you
this.
something. I don't think it matters if anyone else breaks the stealth check. Everybody fails the stealth check here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, then it doesn't matter because I'm with a bunch of loud people.
Yeah.
Does everybody want to try to roll stealth?
We are with one loud person.
I mean, might as well.
All right. Okay, everybody
An
roll
attempt
for
can be
stealth.
made. It's not like it
Okay,
can
sure.
hurt any more than not.
If you
trying.
are actively trying, if no one is actively trying to be loud, Mr. Flashy and like exotic over here, if everybody literally tries to be quiet, I will let you roll for a stealth.
I will try, but there's no guarantee.
All right.
I rolled a 6.
All right. Anybody else want to
I have
go?
disadvantage
roll
on
like that?
stealth. I rolled a 6.
How does one roll at disadvantage?
Roll
You
twice
roll twice, take the lowest.
and take the lowest. Yeah.
Yeah, I meant like, is there a nice way to type it?
I don't know.
No.
Rob, you did it, so I don't know.
I use the D&D Beyond extension, so it does it for me.
Lame.
Yep.
Stealth out of the campaign.
Ghost, you are a ghost.
I got an 8.
All right. As Rob is the first, just you can hear it. You can find it is literally echoing in the fucking
in the tunnel.
hallway.
Meanwhile, I'm
Clank,
just radiating
You
light.
are actively trying to be quiet. You are one step in front of the other, but every time you move even slightly, the entire
Clang.
just
Clang,
clatter,
clang,
just clatter, just clatter. I
It's
can't
like
even
when you're
do
trying
it.
to be quiet and you're just walking on squeaky planks.
Yeah,
If
you're
anything-
just absolutely trying to be
If
silent.
anything,
It's
my
just-
failing at stealth could help everyone else because everyone's attention is drawn to me.
All right, so yeah, okay. If that's the case, I
The-
will
the
keep it in
dwarf
mind. That
shiny armor making constant noise in a narrow tunnel.
I will definitely say that if there's somebody on the other side, I will keep in mind that the only people who are heard are maybe 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely 2. I just looked at the rolls. 2 people are heard. And so if they are expecting, they might only expect 2. If there is somebody down here. dwarf, I assume you get to the door. What do you do? The door is cracked open slightly. It looks like there's flames flickering.
He's gonna peer around the door.
You peer inside the room. There's a column in the middle. There's some chairs and table. It's a pretty sizable room. It's kinda, if I can, give me a second. I'm going to delete the town. I'm going to need somebody to like take a picture of the town for later. Cause
Yep.
I've already screenshotted it. I'll post it in D&D.
Gotcha. And so I'm going to remove drawings and I'm going to show you what it looks like. So the hall starts like not that. It starts normal, all right, and then it slightly like widens, not maybe that much, but maybe like that much, and it gets bigger. And then there's a door at the end of the hall, right? The room. I'm so sorry. I'm terrible at drawing. The room is like pretty big.
Hey, Bun, have
Uh,
you looked at
And there's
the assets?
assets.
Yeah, so there's the chat, and then there's the picture art library.
Mm-hmm.
You got free assets.
This is stuff that I will have to do later. I'll work on that later because I'm worried that's gonna like eat up yet. So there is a pillar in the middle. It looks kind of interesting. All you can see is about like that much. Like you can see, you can't see past the pillar, right?
Yeah.
There's a table like right here and like a chair, and there's like some papers on the desk or whatever. You don't see anybody. This corner's got like a couple of barrels in it. It depends on how far you peek into the room.
I'm gonna figure that anyone, if there is anyone inside, they'll have heard me. So I'm just gonna open the door enough for me to fit through, so so that maybe there's still some shadow being cast back into the tunnel for everyone else. And I'm gonna enter just with my shield up and have a cautious peek into
Alright.
the room.
As you enter the room, the door swings open. Do you say anything?
Hello.
All right. No response. And when you enter the room, I don't know how far in the room you are.
I'm in the first 5. This is the first 5-foot square, so
All right. So
I am
you
fully in the
would
room.
not see anything past here, right? But everything else, there's no one here. There's like a few more barrels up maybe over here, right, or whatever, and then there's like another
Where's the
desk.
entrance again?
Entrance is right
Entrance is
here.
at the bottom.
Wait, where? Bottom?
So this
Yeah,
is the
the-
hallway that you guys led from.
Okay.
And then this is the door.
That's the door. This is the most notable thing in the room. It looks like if somebody, how many people would be paying attention to their location underground?
I would
Dwarf.
100%.
Okay,
I would try.
so reasonably estimated, you have walked maybe, I don't know, 40 something, 50 something feet, however much it would be. And this would kind of theoretically line up with the rock.
Oh.
I don't know. It's just kind of me. Maybe I should simplify this a little bit more now that I'm thinking about it. All right.
Into the room.
So, give me just a moment to think. All right, yeah. Does anyone enter the room? Like, what do you do, dwarf? You're the front. No one else can really push past you. You've got the door blocked.
He's gonna enter the room, and I suppose the first thing he'd check out would be the pillar,
Mhm.
because it's supporting the roof, and the first thing you do is check underground. is this stable? Is this going to hold up? So he's going to study the pillar. real
How
quick.
far into the room are you? Like, mark for me. Like,
I'd say here. He's here.
okay, so you're there. You can visibly see the pillar. There's torches on the walls here, here. There's one back here, which would light this up, but you still wouldn't be able to see it. And then there's like one maybe on one side of the door. The room is visibly well lit up.
Right.
I don't know. It looks like there's some sort of mechanism feeding the lamps. They could be on for quite a while. Maybe that's what the barrels are full of. You wouldn't, unless you checked. The pillar in the middle, it is mostly stone from this side. It is really well done. The structural integrity would probably leave this room had the tunnel collapsed.
Okay. Is there anything special about the pillar other than it's well made and holds up the roof?
It looks not to be made of the same stone, but the same quality of the stone that you saw before. It looks brand new.
Oh. It looks brand new. Okay.
The rest of the room is kind of just cobbly, whatever, right? It looks like decent. The ceiling is pretty well put, right? And the pillar itself is pretty well put. Notable, the something that you may have noted, I should say, is that the size of the pillar lines up with the size of the frame of the pillar up
Frame
top.
boulder.
Yeah. Well, it's not a boulder. It's a
Rock.
square rock. It's a rectangle rock. It's very fine lined. Did I not? I didn't mention that. I just said rock, didn't I?
Yeah.
Sorry, I've got to be more descriptive. It's my fault. I'm
It's more
trying
like
to
a
work
block
on it.
then.
Yeah, it's a block.
It's more of a block than.
So
Yeah.
I guess I will push people into the room now. So I can enter because I'm behind everyone.
All right. Yeah. Okay. See how everybody else takes that. What's who's next in line? Moth.
I believe so, yeah.
All right, Moth. You enter the room next. Is there anything you do besides move out of the way?
I'll just be looking around, seeing the room.
All right. Any particular place that you would move to?
I'd move to where some lamps are.
All right. So you probably make it towards this direction.
Yep.
And you kind of look at the table or the lamp or whatever, or the lighting system. Next person in line is
Me.
Yeah, what do you do?
I would go to the right corner of the room to check out that thing that's probably a barrel, right?
Yeah. You're talking about this one here?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know why that fucking moved, but sure. Okay. So you look at the barrel. It looks like it's full of oil.
Nice.
I mean, anything.
What did
Yeah,
you expect?
it's very flammable.
It could have been full of food. Could have been full of water. Could have been full of alcohol.
No,
Never
it
know.
looks like it's been there. It looks like it's been, I don't know. The barrel's old, but the oil is new.
Nice.
It's been
And
refilled.
so I finally get into the room.
Yes, you finally get into the room. That's what you get for going last.
Is there notes or something or paper books?
Yeah, there's just a couple of papers. Some looks like research notes. They're on the table though, so you'd have to go where
Yeah.
Moth is.
Guess I will after checking behind the statue.
Uh,
As a pillar, yeah.
pillar?
So,
Um,
what do you do first?
I will walk around the pillar.
Okay, so you're here.
And then once I get out of eyesight of everyone, I'm going to scream. Like I was attacked.
Are you actually?
No.
Are you like legit? 100%.
No,
All right.
100% not.
All right.
That would if you did that, that would earn you a whack from the Warhammer.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. You're crazy. You're crazy. All right. Listen, you go around the back. You notice more barrels. There's a barrel like maybe right here. If you look towards the wall, you'll notice that there's like a crevice in the wall, like a plate had moved. And then there's nothing else to it. Basically just that. But before you can even take a look at it, I want to go back to Dwarf.
Dwarf.
Yep.
Dwarf is probably still inspecting the pillar, just out of curiosity.
It
And
looks
he
magnificent. You've never seen a better structure that didn't come from the Ark.
he's going to move around to the other side then to be on the side of the
All right.
side he can't see.
Beerus, what are you doing?
Since I'm by the table, I suppose I'll inspect it, like what's under.
It looks like common. Looks like it's been written in common. It reads the gist of it is that they've been like researching the pillar here, and the pillar up top. Most people seem to worship it. Other people are interested in its properties. People have tried to destroy the stone. It does not look like anything has happened. People have noted that there is a key, but it has gone missing. The only access they have to it is literally down here, and they've noticed that there's a slit in the wall somewhere in this room, but it's not been opened. Can't be opened. And they've tried. Everything except for the pillar itself is destructible. The ceiling is also indestructible, it seems, from what they've tried. Everything that they've tried. But only Moth would know any of this.
Moth will say, slit in wall somewhere.
You can't read.
I can read common, just...
Read
Oh, wait,
common.
no, I can't read common, right?
Oh, you can't read common? Then Moth wouldn't
no,
know any
I-
of this.
Right, we determined that I can't read
Jesus,
common, I can only
pictures.
speak I can only barely speak it. Right?
That's right. You cannot get any of these details.
Moth will just look at the thing.
Do you
not
hold it?
understand
Yeah,
any of
do you
it.
hold it
writing
up
paper.
for? Yeah, do you hold it up for anybody?
Yes, Moth will, closest person will just...
All right, that would probably be Trifesta.
But you pick it up and you like flip through it and like you're pretending you're reading it and you're like, "I read."
Aw.
Just, I've got it upside down.
Moth is sad. Like you just hear the saddest moth noise. It's like, oh, it's in common.
No, like he's like reading it for like a minute or two, and he's just like, I don't know how to read.
Yep.
Mm,
I've got it
it's the
held upside
saddest.
down and everything.
What's
Just-
up? I'm Jared. I'm 21, and I never learned how to read.
All right, so you wave it up. You wave it up. Trifesta.
Hello.
Yep. It looks like Moth's trying to get your attention.
I will turn to the moth, and I will grab the papers,
All right.
and I will read the papers.
Do you remember what I said?
Yes, there's a crevice in the wall, and that the
Uh,
roof of this place and the pillars seem indestructible, and people have tried to break them. Didn't really work. They couldn't get through the crevice in the wall because it wouldn't open. Blah, blah, blah. There's
They're
key
also
items.
talking about the stone upstairs,
Yes,
and
there's
they have made it applicable, and that there is a key and everything. Kinner sees the wall. I want Kinner to know this. Kinner, that wall is open. The slit has been opened.
I'm putting my hand in the slit.
I need you to reword that. No. Let's think about this for a
Preface.
second.
I'm putting my hand.
Yeah,
in
it
the
would
wall.
be your
Yeah,
turn.
I
Yeah.
I would have read it out loud.
Okay, so you do read it out loud. Everybody
Yeah.
hears it. Kinner, you hear it as well. You see the slit. Do you let anyone know before you just randomly
No,
stick your
first.
first saw?
So
Okay.
progress.
Roll d20.
Like con or dex or what?
No saves, no nothing, just a d20.
You get bit by a poisonous spider and die.
Yeah. Suddenly
15.
striked by lightning underground. 15.
Come to the statue.
All right. Yeah, you pick up the item that's there. Do you find it? Yeah, there is an item there. It's it's pretty heavy, and you just touch it. But suddenly things a little bit different, just a little bit.
I see God.
No, you do
And
not
I-
see God. You
and
the
rip it out.
lights grow dimmer, much dim. Kind of like you've woken up.
Mhm.
It is a I guess, have you like inspected the item, or did you just did you pull it out? You just touched it? What's happening?
I grab it after touching it and yank it out.
Yank it. There is little to no resistance, and you pull it out with extraneous force.
The power of God.
It is just it's like a little it's a ring.
It's a ring.
It's a ring. Got like a little orb on the ring. It's kind of cute.
I wonder what this ring is.
You have you know what? I'm not gonna give you
I
any
don't
idea.
have identify.
All right.
Dwarf has got to identify. He used it on the rock
But
earlier.
but Kinner didn't say a word.
No, I said I have the power of God in my hand.
Okay, you say that cringy ass shit, and so everybody kind of just ignores you. I assume. I'm not gonna make that decision for them.
Funor would just roll his eyes
Yeah.
and ignore it. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I assume everybody would ignore.
So that slit in the wall has been extended.
Listen, you and I'm just gonna say you and Moth were together. Would Moth identify this form of yours?
Yeah.
Unless they see me transform, they can't recognize it's me.
All right.
But would
And I was
have, like,
very particular about not letting anyone see me.
All right. So Moth has no clue where Kinner is at the moment, or whoever your character
but
is.
would I have seen it once in the past? Because like we grew up together, or something like that.
Kind of like you.
Because
as
if you
yeah.
disappeared and Kinner and whoever that your
You
person
probably like met this version of like me, but I would.
Okay, it would raise too many fucking questions. I'm just gonna say it now. That would absolutely raise too many questions. He either knows it's you, or he doesn't, and then he's confused on where his friend has gone.
Yes.
All right. So he does know. All right.
I
He
would
just
say,
your vow of silence. All right. You
If-
don't
if
tell
I-
anyone.
If I didn't know, then
You would
like,
probably freak out.
I would have already been freaking out
Hmm.
a long while ago.
All right. So it's confirmed that you already
Correct.
know his shtick. You just kind of roll your eyes. Yeah.
Yes,
All right.
I'm just used to this. Just him being him again.
And Trifesta, do you make any note of what Kinner says?
they would feel a glare.
From behind a rock. You cannot see them.
I'm in the corner of the room. If
No,
like,
you moved over to the table. They're like
I thought
right.
that the moth moved over to me.
No,
Yeah.
no.
'Cause I was-
Does
I
it
was by
either way?
barrel
You
of
can't
oil
see
in
it
the
because you're
corner.
either right here or you're right here, and either way, you wouldn't be able to see behind the stone. A dwarf is right in the middle, right? You're observing stuff, right?
He said he walked around back.
You
Last round.
walked around back as Kinner's pulling it
Dwarf.
out.
Dwarf walked around the pillar. Yeah, he walked
Okay.
around this side.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so
That
then
definitely would've got my attention though.
all right,
So-
dwarf, you would have definitely taken attention to it because you would have seen him pull it out.
I probably would have moved like here-ish.
All right.
See what the fuck they were talking about.
And then
Because
Moth
they're-
probably would have just
strange
followed because
Moth.
Yep.
Moth. All right.
Yes.
So you're all around it. Kinner's making the scene. He's pulling something out of somewhere. He hasn't told you guys that he's pulled it out, but he pulls out. Do you disclose that it's a ring, or do you
Well, I
just
mean,
say I
it's
have the
in my
power of a
hand.
god?
I have the power of the god. If they look over, they can see it.
Right? Do they see it, or
I'm
are you
making-
holding it out in your hand, or are you
Holding it
just
in my hand?
are you
and I'm
holding it in your
hiding it.
fist?
I'm holding it between the three fingers, my index, thumb, and middle.
All right. All right. You have the power. They see something in your hand. The farther people can't make it out, so Trifesta.
Door's pretty close to me.
Yeah, Dwarf would see it. Trifesta and Moth, you know he has something, you just don't know what. Kinner, what do you do?
Oh, well, I'm just kind of point to it, like shrug my shoulders, like.
You make that fucking exclamation, and the first thing you do is just like, oh yeah, I have this thing. In the most mundane way possible, from your character that is extravagantly like out
I
there.
have to
You
talk
just-
extravagantly. I don't have to act shit.
All right, you're just like, I have this thing. All right,
I would move closer
dwarf,
to
you.
look at it.
All right, dwarf, what do you do?
Dwarf's gonna tromp over to him and scrutinize the ring without making any move towards it.
Scrutinize in what way?
Does he recognize the craftsmanship? Is it anything he's seen before?
It looks maybe of the same metal that was caging the thing. It's got some writing on it. If you would, are you inspecting? Are you like investigating? What are you doing?
I'm looking at it with my eyes without touching it, so that would be perception probably.
All right, so you're not touching it. Just to clarify,
I
you
am
are not touching
I am
it.
not touching it. He is holding it in his hand. Thunor knows better than to touch random shit from the Ark.
All right, it definitely looks like
yeah.
it's from the Ark. And it definitely has some insignias or whatever they're called, right? It's got like
Inscriptions.
inscriptions on it. Not recognizable, maybe recognizable from the Ark.
Right.
All right. Trifesta, you get closer, you notice that it's a ring. What do you do?
So, would I have noticed that it came out of the space that was closed before?
Mm,
We didn't know it was closed before. It's always been open since we've been.
yeah, it's always been open.
It said in the
Yeah.
notes that I read that it was closed.
Okay, yeah. It was open when you got there. It was closed in the notes. Something changed, something did something, and
Right. So I'm gonna put two and two together
Mhm.
and be like, so I put all the effort into opening or doing whatever with the key.
The
and
mending the
everything,
key.
and then it's a ring.
It's God ring, clearly.
Right. I'm not sure who we would get to tell us more about this ring, considering it's older than all of you.
Well, it's covered in art script, so
It
there's a few
obviously
scholars back
belongs to the.
home that could identify it, but
You know,
I'm not so sure we should be touching it.
Uh,
Those
as you
types of artifacts
say-
are quite dangerous.
As you say, I'm slowly trying to put it onto one of my fingers.
Of course he is.
yeah.
Before he does, is there any? You said there was a spherical gem of some sort on it.
Yeah.
What color is it?
It's just silver.
Oh, silver. Okay.
It's got like markings and weird
How
shapes
about
and
you don't do that, and we don't possibly have to.
I
cut
like how
your
you guys went on
finger
a
off?
completely different fucking adventure. You were supposed to like yeah, you were supposed to go to the tavern and you're just out
Yeah,
here.
fuck that town. It's way lit.
Fuck that town in general, alright. You were
Yeah,
supposed to
yeah, we were on
report
a
back
quest, so
with
that we
whatever you
found something else.
found. Yeah.
They can wait a day. They told us that they didn't know how long it would take. They just
Yeah,
had
they
an
did.
approximate.
That's
Yeah.
true. That is very true. All right. So yeah. Kenner, you noticed there was a change, but not like notice. All right. No one else
So I
touched
have
the
to
ring.
attune to it.
No, you don't have to attune to it.
Awesome.
Moth, what do you do?
Shrug.
All right, you shrug. All right, Kenner, it's back to you.
All right. My finger. Ah.
Like actually.
Like actually,
All right, so roll deception,
not performance.
performance, whatever. Roll whatever you want from the categories of I'm
Pretty
trying
sure
to
that
fool my
should be
friends.
deception.
All
All
right,
right.
and
Performance. If you want to use performance, if you want to use deception, that's 5 instead of an 8.
all right. I can't see any of that for whatever. Oh, I know why, because it's there. All right, so we'll take your
26.
you will take your 26. All right, because I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. And everybody roll. What is the 26 for?
Just. Yes, putting on the performance of pretending that my hand
Is that performance or is that deception?
That should be
that's
deception.
performance. If you want, you can change it to deception. It's a 5 instead of an 8.
Well, the thing is, like,
No, I'm
if it's a
asking which roll is
perform-
which.
There's only one roll that I made, which was the +8. What do you mean?
Oh, it's okay. I see. You're saying it's a +5 instead of a +8.
Yeah, if you want to change it to deception.
All right, we'll
But
change it to
I just
deception.
realized,
With
I have disadvantage on deception, so I have to roll again if it's deception.
it's deception.
So I will roll again anyway. 12.
So you're taking 12. Got it.
Then we have to roll insight, I think.
Yeah, so roll insight or whatever it would be. I think it'd be insight.
Yeah,
Yeah, it'd be insight.
insight.
13.
Okay.
There's no in between.
All right.
11.
All right.
I used the animated dice, and literally my dice ticked slowly rolled over from 15 and landed on 7. I was like, fuck.
All
Fine.
right.
Hey, you still beat me.
So, all right, to Rob, he is close enough to know that is not causing him any damage. But to Moth and to Trifesta, you think he's in extreme pain.
He's not gonna like what comes next.
you both are worried, very much so.
Funor
After I
just
literally said a second ago that we may or may not have to cut his finger off.
Yeah,
Dwarf just looks at him, just like, right, okay, sure.
all right, so dwarf,
And
I'm
to the
taking
rest of-
you. I'm taking you
to-
out because this. I feel like this would be funner if Moth goes first. Moth,
Alright,
this
sure.
is your long time best friend. You've known him since you were born. You just witnessed him
wait,
put on a
give him
ring and
advantage on this?
scream bloody murder.
Can we give him advantage on this because he knows me so well?
All right,
No.
but okay, roll again.
Oh, me again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wait, that was.
Gets in that
Insight. Yeah, just insight.
No,
Okay.
my
one.
insight
It
is
doesn't
crap.
matter.
All right. So you're a long time best friend, someone you've known since you were born. Is suddenly in agonizing pain, screeching horrifyingly.
Yeah,
What do you do?
Moth would be in a panic, squeaking, and trying to grab the finger and yanking the ring
That's
off
cool.
as hard as he can.
All right. So you touch the ring doing this action.
Moth is not smart. Moth is just trying to yank it off.
All right. Suddenly, things stop for you.
Okay.
Everything goes dark, you remain calm. Your mood changes. Not massively, but you definitely feel a chill down your spine, and things they go darker. You as a moth do not like it. So no, not only are you now panicking that your friend's in pain, but you get a sense of dread. Beautiful. All right. Trifesta, your turn. You've known this guy for maybe 2 weeks.
No,
No, this is the
I
random
just met
stranger.
this random asshole 5 minutes
Oh,
ago.
that's right. That's right. I forgot about you met this random stranger for all of like 2 minutes. You already are upset about his demeanor because he shoved you. He is overly the top and kind of loud and impulsive.
He also took my prize, so
He also took your prize, which does not make
I
you
put all
any.
the fucking effort in, and then this random asshole just shows up and takes it. It's like,
You
okay,
watch
cool.
as Moth
for the pain.
runs forward and touches the moth. Touches the ring, sorry. You see him tugging on the ring, but then the moment he touches the ring, his demeanor doesn't change, but it is different. I guess it does change. That's exactly what that would mean. So his demeanor changes. He goes from panicky to more panicky.
So
Oh shit, panicky.
are they both out of it right now?
What do you mean out of it?
Like, did they both have a demeanor change? Does
No.
it seem like they're
He
both-
had a demeanor change earlier when he touched the ring. But you probably
Okay.
wouldn't have noticed his demeanor change because it would have gone back to whatever it was, right?
I am
Whereas
going to-
Moth, you definitely noticed.
I am going to ask the dwarf to go to one of the back corners of the room by the door.
In this panicky situation?
Yes.
All right.
Right.
Does
mm.
he do it?
He's gonna do one like cursory check inside the alcove to see if there's anything else in there.
It's too small to visibly see. You have to reach your hand in it.
Okay, he sticks his hand in the alcove as well.
Oh my god.
He is wearing gauntlets though, so he has it's not bare flesh.
All right, it's not bare flesh. You are not
Yeah.
touching it with your flesh. All right. Nothing. It's just hollow.
Okay, he's just gonna go. Okay, and then walks around to the.
I like how
he'll
you
walk around,
nod.
he'll walk around to the.
Okay, so I just want to point this out. This is an extreme situation, very fast. He has caused a panic. He has definitely caused.
Dwarf,
You
Dwarf
are doing this
recognized
as
that
he
he's-
is. Oh yes.
Dwarf recognise that he's taking the piss,
All right. Yeah.
and
Okay.
it's just like, okay, that's not actually a panic. Is there anything left in here? Because that looks
Gotcha.
like it's going to be danger.
All
Right,
right.
he's going to go over to where the papers were.
All right. All right.
So you're at
So.
the desk, right?
Yeah, he's
mhm.
at the desk.
I'm gonna cast sleep
All right.
and
You have
put,
to beat my HP pool.
try and put the moth and the other person to sleep.
Yeah,
Alright.
I don't know if your HP pool is going to be large enough.
All right. Listen. Okay. Okay. How does sleep work first?
He rolls X number of dice, and if the total amount is more than the hit point of the creature he's trying to use it on, then it goes to sleep. He can use it on any number of creatures, but it's a single pool that he can spend between all the creatures
Yep.
he's trying to use.
All
it on.
right. So both so do you have to roll against it, or is it just
No.
health?
It just
It
happens.
just helps.
All right. So
Uh,
roll.
Yeah. So
I think it's like 3d8 or
it's
something.
5.
5d8.
Crazy.
5d8 is my health pool.
That's crazy.
So I don't. You're not making both of us go to sleep.
That is actually crazy. All right. Cool. Cool. Roll.
17.
17.
It starts with the one with the lowest, which I would assume is the moth.
Yeah. Moth. How much health you got?
I've got 27.
I have 40.
Everyone's health is fucking ridiculous. Anyway, I tried.
Yeah, I noticed.
You need to upcast that. That's how you use it.
Literally, I cannot.
Yeah.
Really?
At level 5, I only have first level slots. Because
Oh,
I'm not a
okay, yeah,
fucking
yeah.
wizard.
Because I'm not a fucking
I
wizard.
have
Uh,
third
I'm
level
not a
slots.
fucking wizard.
Yeah, but you know what I can do?
Mhm.
I can attempt to do the thing that I said I was going to do after that, and that is attempt to cut the finger off.
Was that a
Mike, in like
I'm gonna tell you.
in character, they did say that they may or may not have to cut the finger off
yeah, but
because
is that
stuff.
I
was,
feel like that's
sleep an
gonna-
action?
I'm going to take.
Sleep-
I'm going to say that was your turn for the
Sleep
action.
is an action, but I can still use a light weapon as a bonus action.
Right, right, but
Could be a weapon attack.
but
And I don't think you'll hit.
this is not
I know
combat.
that's the problem. is
Yeah.
we're not doing PvP, which makes it kind of scummy to just.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give Kenner the chance to like give up the charade before something bad happens. Kenner,
Probably for the-
do you give up the charade? Would you give up the charade? Is more, I guess, in line with the questioning.
After seeing how concerned the moth is, I'm gonna give it up.
Cause mayhem.
Okay, that was a joke.
That was a joke. You're not giving it up.
No, I am giving it up. I'm
Okay,
saying it's a
okay,
joke.
okay, alright. Alright, so he quickly and panically tells the moth it's okay. It's okay.
Still panicking slightly.
Don't do it, cause mayhem. No, don't.
I would cause mayhem if my best friend wasn't freaking the fuck out.
That actually didn't get me. I think I was laughing too hard. Boy.
Also, I wonder, does like D&D Beyond automatically like increase health with levels? Because I don't think I actually did that. might have
It,
more than
it
20.
does. You can modify it afterward, but it does automatically just
Okay, so I'm
Um,
just
has
wondering, like,
a
do I
what
have
class
to
are you again? Monk?
eccentrics.
I'm
That's
barbarian.
the barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just wondering, is my
So that's
health actually
D12.
27 or should I have higher? Because I don't.
Uh,
No, that
I
sounds about right.
Okay,
it's lower than my health pool, and he's a barbarian.
like I don't know what is right for health. Like what's good average?
Should have a fixed number thing that it updates with,
Hmm.
but it's also based off of your constitution
I'm
modifier.
sorry, I blacked out there for a second. What happened?
I'm just wondering if I've got my health
20,
right D&D Beyond.
30, 33 with a 0 constitution.
Hmm. All right. So what is like? Whose turn is it? What did I ask? Like, what did I say?
Last thing we were getting at was like whether or not they were giving it up, and I don't know whether or not that was the charade alone or the ring or both.
All right, Moz. How do you respond to the giving it up?
Moth is still slightly in a panic, but is calming down as he realizes, yeah, it was just a joke.
Just a
And
joke, bro.
gives,
Just a joke.
gives them a big bap on the head.
Okay.
What's your constitution score?
It's 15, 16.
16, so
plus
plus
three.
3.
Yes, plus 3.
All right, so that's 3 times 5, 15, 15 plus 38. So an average of 53 HP you should have right
Okay,
now.
so I should have 53 HP, not 27.
Like the absolute minimum. Like the
Okay.
average, the complete average is 53.
Yeah, I'll just take the average, I guess. Like,
Unless you rolled fucking ones every time. How the hell did you end
Yeah.
up with 23?
I guessed like the
I
end.
had 42. The fact that I had more than the barbarian.
Michiaki-san, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you, your
That's
face, and everything
something
you do.
wrong.
Thank you.
Yeah, like that clued me in on like something's wrong. I should probably have more health than this.
And I
Like,
got
Yeah, a little bit.
high and got a 42 as a
It's like, how do I like roll for
Warlock.
HP on D&D Beyond?
you roll a d12 for every
Mm,
level
bunny,
after
bling,
the
bling.
first level,
How you doing,
Okay, so I
Michiaki-san?
roll 4 of those.
and you add the results together, and then you add your constitution for each level, and you
just
add
roll
plus
them all
12 for the first one.
All right. Fair.
Oh, that's fucking low. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, the average for a d12 is 6.5.
Yeah, how
I guess
Oh.
you're stuck with that. Shit.
well,
Moffy's
10,
squishy.
15, 20. That's even lower than it was originally.
what would my health be now then?
Oh wait, no, it's still higher. Yeah, you
Should
have
be higher.
32. If I'm
Gonna be lurking. All right, sounds good. Sounds good.
no 30.
I appreciate the raid.
Because 10 plus 15 plus 12.
Mhm.
Where are you getting the 15 from?
15's all his constitutions added together.
You don't add them all. It's just stacked at the
You
end.
add, yeah, you add one per level up.
No. It's literally what you rolled plus the Constitution. It's
Yeah,
not,
so
it's
you
not.
get,
You don't get the
plus
Constitution added on
3.
every single
Yeah,
level.
you do.
It's just at the end.
No, you get it for every level up.
That makes no fucking sense.
That would make no sense. I've never heard it that do that. You roll the dice
check-
every level, but you only
Yeah,
get
and
the
then you-
one.
I'll check the player handbook.
Yeah, go ahead.
Pretty sure.
1d12 or 7 plus your Constitution modifier per barbarian level after the first.
All right,
So-
yeah, then that's yeah,
Yeah.
that's correct.
Add your
Also-
constitution.
I thought
for
that
it.
was
So
that's
again-
extreme. That's
It
That
insane.
does
just
say-
sounds really weird to me.
It does say I can just take 7.
Yeah, because 7's the average.
I'm just gonna take 7 for each of my levels.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that you could just take 7, so I'll just take 7.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, it helps with people who are unlucky.
Okay, so where do I?
So it's not completely just based. All right, cool. That's good. That sounds good. I'm glad we got that settled. All right. So Kinner, you give up the charade. How do you react, Moth?
He already said that.
Yeah.
He's
I-
slightly concerned, but okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
still slightly concerned but calmed.
All right.
Just and gives him like a big bap on the head.
As Rob is on the other side of the room right now, we'll move over to Trifesta instead. Trifesta, what are you doing?
Well, I was about to try and cut the person's finger off, so I guess I'm putting a knife back.
You pulled it out. He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm kidding. And you put it back.
Yep. I'm just
Alright.
gonna stare at him with a blank face because I don't show emotions.
Good,
How do I
good.
edit my max health on D&D
Boss
Beyond?
cat, how you doing?
It
I hope
should
you're
just
well.
be. It should just be on there. Hang on.
Yeah, I
D&D
just-
Beyond max health should be written in your top right.
Yeah, I just want to know how to edit it because I can't figure that out.
Scroll above that and go to Builder. So click on the anvil, go to Builder, and you'll be able to change your max
Oh yes.
All right. Rob.
to be manage HP. Yes, hello.
What are you doing? You're in the corner. You just you got the whiff of
I
sleep.
moved out of the way of magic.
Gotcha.
He's going to come back around the pillar now that they've knocked off the little charade they were doing.
Mhm. Did you do anything to help Kinner in the meantime,
No.
or?
He identified that Kinner was messing around and not actually in pain,
Right.
and then he realized that someone was going to cast a spell, so he moved out of the way.
Mott, did you take off with the papers, or did
first-
you hand them
The
to
very first
Trifesta?
thing I think he handed them to Trifesta. The very first thing
Yeah,
he
I-
did was he identified that's not a problem. Is there anything left in the hole that might be damaged? Should a spell be cast? No. Okay, moving.
All right.
He's gonna move back around to the other side of the pillar
Mm-hmm.
and just look at him and say, "Okay, do you feel any different with the artifact on your finger?
How loud are you guys being
you-
right now?
Are you doing all right?"
Normal volume.
Like
Yeah,
you're just having a
talking.
you like well, a second ago you were loud, right? Would you be talking in a normal like volume? Everybody roll a d20.
A D20.
Just a d20.
Okay.
Standard d20.
Yeah, I think I'm at 67 health now.
Oh.
Should be
Good
right.
lord, Kinner. Is that you?
Wow. Okay, no.
Kinner. Oh my god.
Oh,
I
we
almost
did
landed-
terrible.
I almost landed on a 20 and then it tipped over to 6.
All right. Okay. Wow. All right.
Please
Okay.
send me your
that's-
character sheet. You lose control of your character.
No. Yeah, that's terrible. That's Kinner. That's so bad. That is.
Hey, at least it's not a natural one.
It might as well fucking be.
I
Ah.
got an unnatural one.
All right.
Technically, it's 2 natural ones. 'cause
Are you
got-
guys gonna talk about the ring?
I was asking
Yeah, he was
about
in the
the
middle of
ring and
talking
it and what was. I was asking, are you feeling any different with
Is-
that
Ring on.
artifact? on
Is
your finger?
everybody okay? Just want to know. Is everybody behind the pillar right here?
Yes.
No, I am.
Fiddling with
I am.
Kinner. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Currently we
He
are.
was
So
very loud before,
this
wasn't he?
this visual would not be seen by anyone.
Oh dear.
All right, just making sure. All right. So would you be talking about the ring?
I mean, after this charade,
Thuno would mention the ring in the "Are you feeling different wearing it?"
yeah, he wouldn't say ring itself. He would say, "Are you feeling different?"
Yeah. Are you feeling different with that
that.
thing? With that thing, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So being purposely vague, because that's just how he normally speaks.
Right.
Mm.
But you would not speak that way.
I personally wouldn't. Yeah. I go. What would I say?
Well, you
I have
would. You
to-
probably wouldn't mention the ring, but like you
Because
wouldn't.
it's obvious. Because it's obvious to us what he'd
yeah,
be talking
in the
about. yeah.
middle of a conversation like
Right.
this,
Yeah.
context clues, whatnot.
Right. Professor might
Um,
ask something like, "Well, what is it?" or something like that. But like,
Yeah.
actually, no. They did the whole fucking skit with the pulling the ring and cutting the finger
Yeah.
off. So never
Uh,
mind. They would know what it is. All right. Yeah. So everybody would know what it is.
It kind everything kind of like dimmed for a second, like life was meaningless and despair is around every corner. But after a second, it kind of disappeared. Hello.
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 Oh.
Hi.
Everybody just like, all right. So yeah,
After
you gonna respond to that,
Freeze.
Rob, or anyone?
Can you repeat the question? Because after that, my brain has just gone. Dysfunction.
I feel that. I feel that 100%. Please repeat what you said, Kenner.
For a second there, life just dimmed. Like there was meaninglessness everywhere and everything, and life itself had no meaning. But then I got over it.
Thuno's just gonna nod and just go.
Good, good.
Yeah,
I
that's on,
appreciate you,
that's on
boss.
par for that's on par for those things. Yeah.
Is it directly connected to the ring?
No.
Should be.
I feel that on a spiritual.
Thuno's just
level.
like,
Can I
yeah,
hold
that
onto
sounds about
thing?
right.
No, it's mine.
Technically, it's not, but you know.
Because I actually have a place that I can keep it where it won't cause people to be fucking stupid.
I'll tell you right now. Anything connected to the Ark, an Ark script like that, there, will be claimed by the dwarves. I have a specific goal in mind, but I will have to report this.
I'm just saying I have
You do
a
you.
padded box with a thing that I can wrap it in and put it in the box. Which is a lot safer than having it in somebody's pocket or like on their finger, for instance.
Hey, question, just by chance, Trifesto, where exactly are you standing in the room? Are you standing with your back against the wall? What's happening here?
I think I would slowly move.
So I'm basically standing like right here ish.
Pretty big.
But I would be facing like kind of this direction.
All right.
Because I'm keeping my eye out in case somebody comes around the corner of the pillar, but
All right. All right.
I think I would move to over here.
Why? Why would you move
Just-
over there?
Because I don't like the idea of not knowing. The unknown fears me.
But
But
why?
if you move to
why-
there,
Yeah.
you won't be able to see the corner with the barrel in it. You'll. There's a big obstacle right in the middle of the room. You'll never be able to see the entire room.
Yeah.
know,
So why
that's what-
would you move?
You can see this way. I can see this
I'm
way.
just very curious as to why you would move.
There's no one that can see here.
No one can see the
want-
door. Yeah.
I want to.
But
It'll be
why
left
would
open.
you? Why would you like think about that though?
Because I recently just went through an existential crisis.
All right, I will accept that as an answer. You can move there. I will allow it. I don't know why you're walking from the people who are taking an interest in your ring, but you do.
I mean, like, I'm still continuing the conversation. I'm just physically moving myself.
Right, right. Are you okay? Yeah, I just don't know the motivation behind moving to that particular spot, but you do. And when you do,
I get hit with a fireball.
I know.
Maybe he was
Lightning, no.
moving- Maybe he was moving to escape the moth's bat.
No, no. Everything seems all as normal.
Uh-huh.
As normal, yeah. Nothing,
That's
nothing,
nothing to
nothing.
do with the fact that we all rolled
Actually,
shit on that random
roll,
D20.
yeah, nothing to do with that. Kinner definitely didn't fucking notice. Kinner definitely didn't notice
Yeah.
anything. So you move, yeah, you move over there. It's fine. All right. What then? You moved.
Yeah, continue the conversation.
Continue the conversation then.
I don't know. What were we talking about?
The ring.
Where are you going?
Just
Don't
like,
walk away whilst we're talking to you.
I'm still talking.
Mm.
All right, Trifesta, I know you have an interest in the ring. Do you do anything?
I would like to get the ring because out of all of us, I am the one that it will affect the least.
All right.
How do you know that?
That is a very complicated subject.
He also
matter.
hasn't. He also didn't answer when we said, like, how are you feeling wearing the ring?
Mm-hmm.
I answered it. I felt
You did.
depressed, and then I got over it.
Yeah. And so
Well, there we
he,
go. Yeah, he got over it. So
he just wants the
Right.
ring. Honestly, precious.
Precious.
Precious. All right. So do you make any like I don't know. What do you do to try and get it out of him?
Like,
No one knows what it does. I don't know why no one has even tried to fucking like identify this ring.
There's only one
Funo's
person.
gonna walk over to him and sort of hold your hand out and let me have a look at it. You can keep it on your finger. I won't try and take it away from you.
Do you have to touch it?
Moth.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't?
wait, identify?
All right, let me check. Hang on.
Pretty sure you have to touch it.
Do you know what's really
It-
nice?
it's
I
a
have remove
touch-based
curse.
Okay, yeah, I do.
You must touch the object.
I did not mean to. Click it. Oh yeah, so I can still like place like a finger on it rather than taking it off his hand. I don't. You don't have to take it off. Just let me have a look at it. All right.
All
me
right.
see
So
what
do
it
you
does.
have to touch it? Touch it. Do you have to touch
You
it
have
with
to
your
touch-
hand?
touch it. You have to thoroughly touch it.
He'll take fine. He'll unbuckle. He'll take a while to just unbuckle his fan brace and then take his his gauntlet and take his gauntlet off and
But
just,
he only knows if it's magical or magical imbued.
All right.
no, I don't. That's
You
No,
get
he
to know
learns
how the
about the magic
attunements,
affecting it.
the charges it
Yeah,
You
has.
also
identify
learn
everything.
properties.
You get
Yeah.
to know about the magical
You're-
properties.
yeah. You're thinking detect magic means that you
Yeah,
can
yep.
detect is it magical or non-magical and what's the school of magic, but not
Yeah.
specifically. Identify is very
You
specific.
get to
so
learn. Yeah.
I get to
Alright.
learn what it does.
So,
Learn its properties and how to use them.
Do you
whether it
touch
requires
it?
attunement to use.
Yes, he has
Yes,
to
I
touch.
do touch it. I have to touch
Before
it to cast the
anything
spell.
happens and before the identify takes place, you feel a shift in the winds. Everything grows dimmer before returning to normal.
Out of curiosity, does this shift in the wind and everything becoming dimmer feel like something I
Dread.
may have possibly felt before in a certain place?
No,
at home.
you would not
Okay.
have felt this before.
Okay,
It
interesting.
would feel almost like, so it's weird. The feeling is of a relief, but also dread. You feel like you're being relieved of a burden,
But you don't know what the burden is.
but you don't know what the burden is, and because of that, you feel dread. Or not because of that, you just feel dread, I guess, rather. It's weird, it's a weird feeling. You get a weird feeling.
All right.
And so you cast Identify. It looks like it's got some sort of like massively powerful dispel type magic to it.
Dispel magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets to learn the exact wording.
Which I
believe.
guess technically wouldn't allow you to identify it. So you wouldn't be able to identify it. That sucks. I just told you. Try not to remember that. Thank you so much, Luca. I appreciate you.
I'll
Here's the
just
thing,
write.
though.
I'll just add ring defies identify to my notes.
All right, yeah. Ring
Yeah.
defies this. Identify, yeah.
Do you know it'd be shit
Mm-hmm.
if I can't cast spells with it?
You
Oh.
cannot.
That's shit.
And the funniest thing is I don't think anyone who attacks you with a spell will get affected. You might take like explosive damage or something, but if it affects you, I think it just negates it. It just dispels it.
Do you-
So,
do you know
but you
what's
wouldn't
annoying?
know that. You wouldn't know any of
Yeah.
that.
You wouldn't know it. Yeah. Okay.
I will say
Mhm.
this ring is probably useless for me.
Oh yeah, it would fuck you up so hard.
It does. Oh my god.
Oh, and your transformation.
It cuts out.
It would, wouldn't it?
Ability.
Oh, it's an
It's
ability. You're
ability.
fine. You're fine. You're fine then.
Oh.
All right. So, yeah, you touch it. You feel a change in the wind. You try to identify it. Nothing happened. Bupkis.
The dwarf shivers, just full body shiver of that. That's not right.
Something about this isn't right.
Now here's a good question. You can keep it for now if you want,
Mhm.
I guess. But can you actually take it off willingly?
That is a good question.
That is a good question.
I guess I will attempt to take it off.
You take it off.
Ah, nice.
So, I'm gonna give a little bit of a reference here, Kenner. Right hand.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Oh.
All right. So,
Honestly, I should hand this over to the barbarian.
honestly, but so, Moff, do you try anything or whatever?
I am. He's.
I
Okay,
don't think you would even realize what's wrong. I just want to say something. So Dwarf, I don't think you would know anything that's. You would just find that this is extremely wrong. I don't think you would know what it is.
Okay, are we done in this room? I'm gonna say.
I don't know. Does Trifesta want to check out the ring?
No, at this point, I'm too
Everybody
pissed off.
but Trifesta has touched the ring at this point,
Yeah, except the cat too.
except for the cat.
Okay.
But I'm asking the party: are we done here?
I mean, I suppose.
All right.
So we're gonna leave back to the city.
Okay.
Funa will put in a quick sketch of the pillar and the little alcove that unlocked, but other than that, yeah.
All right.
Okay, we are now going to leave this room.
Okay. What do you want to do, Kinner?
Nothing.
Because it may conflict with what I have.
There's a reason.
All right.
And I think I realized it. And so I don't want to be here no more.
yeah. All right. I'm very curious. Do you want to tell me what you were thinking? All right. So, Trifesta, do you try anything? Or are
Not
you
at the
just a
moment.
huffy puffy?
Of course, they're going to be huffy puffy. They put in all that work just for some random Yahoo to take whatever the prize was.
That's true. Some random
That's like
Yahoo
somebody
did.
flipping over the bag of cereal to get the toy out, like, when
And
you're
then just
halfway through it.
pouring it all out. Yeah. Okay. So, I guess you all wish to leave and exit the room, right?
Hmm.
So,
I will take.
who rolled the
quarterback.
highest?
I load the rolls.
Did everybody roll?
Which roll?
The everybody
Last.
roll 20d20. I don't know what
Okay.
the rolls were.
Oh, we
I
rolled them in
believe-
the
I think
chat.
it was the 2.
9
It was the
to 11, 10.
Yeah, it was
9 to 11.
9
10.
to 11. 10 was.
I rolled a 6.
All right. Yeah, none
Oh,
of you
6,
would have
yeah, it was
noticed
6.
that the door was closed.
Why is the door closed?
You wouldn't notice that.
We wouldn't notice that the door
Nope.
has closed.
That
And we also
not
wouldn't question that the door has closed after.
exactly.
Because, yeah.
Exactly. So, I assume you leave.
Yep.
All right, you open the door.
And on the other side of the door is a monster that attacks us.
No. You leave through the door. I assume you're not trying to sneak at this point.
Yeah. No.
All right,
No.
yeah, you all just leave. You all leave. You make it back to the thing. Light outside is dim. It kind of looks fucking stormy, even. Crazy.
And, like, we're remembering that one person hasn't touched the ring, right?
We're remembering that one person hasn't touched the ring. That one person only sees daylight. And I do believe that is a good place to leave it.
Okay.
Good job, everyone.
Yep.
You
Hmm.
played yourself.
Yeah. All right. So that was awesome. I liked it. What did you guys think?
Yeah, that was fun.
All right.
I mean, other than getting lost halfway through, it was okay.
yeah, I did have to fucking explain a little bit. I'm sorry, but like,
That's
How could
interesting.
you make the moth panic like that? How dare you?
Oh no,
I'm
now the moth
sorry.
can never see its god again. There is no light.
oh
Oh,
god.
It's only
Trying to
darkness.
worst for moth.
It's I okay, yeah, I'll explain some things later, but
Well,
it,
Don't
it's
explain
good.
anything.
You know what? You're right. You're probably right. I shouldn't explain anything. Honestly,
I
it was
have a pretty
fun.
good idea of what's going on, but don't explain anything.
You have a pretty good idea of what's going on. Yeah. So I just want to leave the final words that everyone who can see the light that has touched the ring only sees darkness. The
Oh,
one
no.
person who hasn't touched the ring, it
Always
is
sees darkness
bright.
anyway.
It is bright as day. All right, I just want you to know that. Yeah. All right, good. How did you guys feel about this session? It was a little bit wonky towards the. I do have to get better. Mind you, it has been like
Yeah.
a year since I fucking DM'd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just have to say that now there's a very ironic situation where we have a bunch of normal people who cannot see the light and a person made of darkness who can only see light, right?
It's great. It's great.
Morph will hate it.
Yeah.
Morph would hate not seeing light.
All right. So, Rob, I'm gonna ask you to do the same thing you did last time, if that's okay with you.
Which is
Just write a summary.
okay.
If you don't want to, I know you've got a lot of business work and stuff like
it
that.
will be a summary going from the moment that Dwarf woke up.
Yeah, because you didn't have the rest, and that's perfectly fine. Because not a lot happened. You guys. So I'll tell you everything that happened, just so you know.
We
Um,
left the cave.
I mean,
and
I
made it
could
to the city.
rewatch.
Well,
I could rewatch the VOD later and just make
that's
notes
true.
as we go through.
But it's real fucking quick.
Oh yeah, I climbed a tree and I was
Yelled
like,
bloody
"There's a
murder.
city
I will include useful information that actually
Yeah,
affected
so,
the progression. That actually affected progression of the adventure.
Well,
and not,
actually,
I
I
climbed
did.
a tree. Nothing was in the tree.
I did
No, I
leave.
climbed the
I
tree,
think I
and I was
left.
The village is on fire. We gotta go. We gotta go. And then no one believed me.
I
Oh,
thought I
yeah.
left a fucking Easter egg in there. I might not have said it, but I thought I left an Easter egg in there.
In where?
Oh, so when you climb the tree, right? You look
Mhm.
towards the city. I think I might have mentioned that it was like dark and broody, but I might not have actively mentioned it. I don't remember. I do not
I
remember.
don't remember either.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember you
Um.
saying that all during the whole thing, except maybe at the end where everyone touched the ring.
Yep. So yeah, it was definitely a thing. The wisdom check was a 25. If our
So
friend
did
here
the
had
one-
actually rolled the number the second number first, he would have seen through it immediately. It's an extremely
I
so
got on that 20 and didn't see frogs. My wisdom was
Yeah.
5 enough.
so I will tell you that would have made this entire thing go a little bit faster.
I will say,
I probably shouldn't be
I-
saying any of this, honestly.
honestly, I feel like the people aren't currently attached to the ring should eventually see the light again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they will. Okay. I'm not gonna. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
making me
no.
walk into things that I don't want to.
Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, once
Yeah.
Morph realizes it can't see the light, it is going to panic.
I mean,
it's not.
with-
It's
with
like
the
a.
ring,
It's like a stormy day.
It's just a stormy day.
I
Dwarf
have
will
Druid
attempt to
Craft,
acquire
I
the
will
ring.
try and set every torch on fire. I
What?
can
I'm
just
sorry.
run.
What did you say, Rob?
A dwarf will at some point attempt to acquire the ring.
All right.
Like he is
Yeah,
compelled
it's-
and will get in serious trouble if he doesn't at least try.
Mm-hmm. It's.
I think
got
my
inscriptions and stuff.
goal as a player is to somehow reasonably pawn the ring off to the moth.
To the moth. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think it would be just nice for the moth to instantly say no you to magic, which is
Fair.
his biggest weakness.
Yeah, but also I
That's
want to be able to see light.
kind of metagaming, but you know, like a lot.
Whereas-
I give a lot of
this
information
isn't
that I
obvious
shouldn't.
at this point.
Like I said, I'm trying to be a
dwarves-
better DM.
Look,
Yeah,
Morph-
all
Morph will
dwarves
throw
of
that
the
ring away.
sorry.
Morph would throw that ring away because it doesn't let him see light. What?
No, it's just in this village,
No, just in this village.
from what I understand.
Mhm.
We'll see.
That's
I
not
will
what you
say,
were supposed to understand, but yes, it is just in that
all-
village.
All dwarves of that particular that actually belong to the dwarf hold. If they find out you have something that matches what they call arc script, they will try and acquire it.
What about
It's
my?
it's on it is
talisman?
on a religious level of you can't have that. We need that.
Even though they don't.
Question, bud.
Mhm.
My transformation device, would that be?
Your transformation device? I'm sorry, what is your
Do you
transformation?
remember? The device I used to transform.
What device? I don't remember the device.
The device is my class of device that allows me to.
It's an
be a
item,
warlock.
right?
Yeah, it's an item that lets me transform by using it.
All right. Is it imbued with any type of magical properties?
It's however you want to run it.
All
could be
right.
technical, it
Yes,
could be
then it
magical, it could
does.
be whatever.
Then it just fails on the spot.
Well, no, what I was meaning was, is it the same script that he's talking about?
Oh, what?
Same
The
technology as
the
the ring.
item? Yeah, probably. It depends on where you acquired it.
From my heritage, you know of.
Oh, the one that I didn't bother reading.
The one that you probably forgot about.
I actually did read it. I don't remember a thing about it. No, I don't. Probably, maybe. I don't know. It might be. It depends on what its attributes are. If its attributes are magical, then yeah.
It can be however you want to run it.
Glass, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Yeah. So, it could be. It could not be. I don't know yet.
Glass.
We'll figure it out yet. We'll figure it out later. It'll be great, I promise. So Glass is super cute. Just letting you know
Borb
that.
is Borb
Absolutely
is
adorable.
best. I haven't seen him much lately, but Borb is best.
Yeah. See, just every time it just gets. Yep. Yeah. So that's possible. You're gonna have to send me more details about your device. Maybe story about how you acquired it.
Okay.
And it might be during your caravan days, or
Okay.
your nomadic days, or whatever it is.
Probably, most definitely.
As far as Shiro has not also touched it, so we'll see where that goes.
I wonder how long it's going to take for the spell to take hold of them again. Is it like a day or a week? or do they have to leave and come back?
Technically, the ring is exceedingly powerful. It could take years for it to take effect again. It stops. It's a hard stop to all magic.
Wow.
Yeah. The only thing that you would take effects from is like fireballs or something. Glass, thank you so much. I appreciate your face.
Honestly, I should subclass into rogue so that
Why?
things like fireball wouldn't do anything.
That is
Well, I mean,
inherently untrue.
it's inherently untrue, and also if it
Fireballs
was,
still
that'd still be metagaming.
Yeah.
With how much information I accidentally devolve, it's kind of hard to not metagame. That's why I'm not too worried about it. But like,
Don't worry, there's always ways around it.
yeah. But yeah, no. Anything magical on you, you probably need to take a second look at. In fact, you probably need to take a second look at your entire character to make sure that it isn't, in fact, magic based. You are a warlock. This is exceedingly bad for you.
Yeah, it is.
Pretty good. Pretty good. I love the fact that I'm sorry I didn't think of it sooner, because it would have prevented a bunch of spoilers. But I love the fact that Identify didn't even work on it. Yeah, that was really fun.
Defies Identify. I think that's what I wrote on the.
Yeah.
Ring defies Identify.
The The thing about the thing is I don't even think at that level, right, you would even understand what it was. You would just get some sort of sense of dread from it that it's not good. Because it's from the Ark, you would already be panicky about items from the Ark, especially touching them. And
Oh yeah.
so,
no.
like, you're already thinking, this is, like, your entire thought process was, if I touch this, something bad is going to happen. And when Defy didn't work, that's gotta be, like, a fucking worst case scenario type issue.
Not only did it not work, but the lights flickered, and now Dwarf is thinking very much.
That you are
know what Dwarf is
cursed or
thinking.
something.
You know what Dwarf is thinking about with darkness.
Mm-hmm.
I messaged you a question actually.
Oh, did you? Yeah, I'll answer it
Yeah.
here in a second. Blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
blah.
that is what that is along the lines of what Dwarf is thinking at the moment of, oh shit, it's made of the same sort of metal, it's got the same script, and it has induced darkness upon me. This is really, really bad.
So to keep it as vague as possible, yes,
Shit.
it could possibly be.
It could possibly. Well, that's what Dwarf is thinking at the moment. Dwarf is also thinking he's gonna have to contact his trade network immediately about this.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
His background is faction agent. He's gonna have to immediately send on a message about this,
Right. Yep.
pertaining everything that he has on it.
Yep. So that's gonna be an interesting
That'll be
thing.
next.
Honestly, as long as I'm
episode.
keeping you guys captivated, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is fun and slightly horrifying as well.
It does have a level of darkness to it. Funny enough, the joke, haha. Also, you guys fell right into my fucking plan. I did have a plan
yeah.
if you went to the
Of course
other
we did.
one, but like cheddar on a key, like, come on. Of course you're gonna go to cheddar first. You just got the key and you don't even care about the main mission.
No, side missions only.
Exactly. Side missions
so-
only, especially when it makes more work for me.
I'll just read it. It says mystical talisman. You can use to go under mystical transformation. The exact nature varies from talisman to talisman.
All right, mystical is mystical magical.
It's mystical magical. Okay.
No, is it mystical
No,
magical?
It's depends on the talisman, which is the transformation device.
If
So
it's
some
from,
of them
if
are
it's
techno and
actually
some of them
from
are-
what Rob is hinting at, then it probably is magical.
I
And
don't
a
know what
lot of the
he's-
things from his story are exceedingly powerful.
Okay.
Like,
There is a very good reason why Dwarf is the only person who came to this campaign already equipped.
beyond celestial powerful.
Oh wow, how nice.
Yeah. So we'll see how that plays with the story and
Yeah.
how fucking bad I need to nerf it. Maybe one of you will drop the ring. Joking aside, we'll figure it out as we go.
See, I don't know if I want to keep the ring or if I want to pawn it off on a melee character so I can use my spells again.
Well, see, you don't know what it does yet. You don't even know that it dispels magic.
But the moment I realize I can't cast spells.
Oh my goodness, you'll be in a battle before you realize that too.
Yep.
Ah, that's amazing.
If I'm wearing it, I can't use Druidcraft to light torches, which is gonna bother them off.
And you
But,
know what's really fucking
we-
bad? I told
if
you
we
it's quite
rule-
powerful. And I told you it would dispel the magic in the area for like a while.
Mm-hmm.
What if it like removes your abilities temporarily even after removing the ring?
Oh no.
Why would you do that to me?
Listen, I can't smite you with electricity, but hey, maybe I hit you somewhere else. All right.
I'll get a priest to use remove curse.
The thing about that is if you use any magic on this item, you could actively pay out the ass for this item to be fucking like removed cursed on. You go get it removed cursed, you pay all that money, no refunds.
Yeah.
There's no
Fucking-
curse on it.
what was it? The priest ends up unable to be casting magic.
Yeah, it just can't even cast magic. It's like no refunds.
No, like you're sued because now you're disrupting my business.
Yeah, you're disrupting my business. I'm going to have to charge you money or take you to claims court.
You go to someone who has like a track record of 100%, and then yeah, no,
It's not
I'm gonna have to sue you for defamation now, mate.
Good lord, good lord. Oh, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun to play with this. I hope everybody's having fun.
Yeah. But I will say, my unarmed punches deal increased damage, so at the end of the day, I can at least punch people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You could throw it at the enemy caster, so once they touch it, the casts will just be gone for a while.
Honestly, you could put this on a chain and
Mhm.
like put it
Oh.
around someone's neck, and then boom, they can't use any magic.
You just throw it at them like a bolus.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that would be great. You fucking
Weaponize
trap
the ring.
them. You trap them
Weaponize
with
the ring.
it, and it's just like instantly like a fucking. Say you go against like a great and powerful like lich type or something,
Or
and
if you-
just like fucking get wrecked, son.
or
Oh
if
my
you use
goodness.
it against a being that is magic.
Mental.
Anyway, so honestly, Kenner, I need you to DM me what you were thinking. Because I said right hand and I think you almost got it immediately.
Yeah.
All right. Just making sure.
Was it the one above God?
The what?
The one above God.
What was the I like how you screamed out, "I have ultimate power."
I was just shitting around. You actually put the power of God and anime in my head.
No, I took away the power of God in anime from you. I guess it depends on how you see it. That is fucking great. That is great. I think this is gonna be a lot of fun.
But yeah, I sent my guess to you.
Oh, did you? Okay, let me take a look at that real fast. Yeah, you got it. You got it immediately.
Just for future reference, the one above God is technically the moniker given to the man.
I don't.
And it's explained in like season 3 or 4 or something like
I
that.
gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know what moniker means.
It's like a title or something like that.
Yep.
I think his name literally translates to that, I think. Is what they said.
Crazy. Yeah, I just realized I didn't really have a whole lot of fights this time. I'll have to
Yeah.
fix that for next time. Definitely will have to, especially with
Immediately throws us into a fight where I'm useless.
Can I get out of my fucking head?
Just like put a bunch of monsters that have really high AC. I can't do anything because all I can do is punchity punch. And against high AC, what am I gonna do?
That's crazy, honestly.
or even like resistance to bludgeoning damage. All right, well, I'm gonna go make some food. I'm gonna go to
This is a-
sleep.
Pretty good idea.
And by make food, I think I just am going to go to sleep.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.
No, no.
I'll
As
just train
everybody
the-
else is here, thank you so much for tuning in for our D&D session. You guys are fucking amazing. I really appreciate the raid, Vox. You are absolutely amazing. You're a precious bean to me. I appreciate it. Guys, have a magnificent time. If you guys want to catch this next Sunday, we will probably have it next Sunday. Definitely do. 10 a.m. EST. Guys, take it easy. Anything else I need to mention?
10 a.m. EST. No, not that.
I am not cute, Ren, but you are adorable. All right, I will have you know that. All right, guys. I will talk to you later. Catch you later. Bye. Anybody else want to say bye?
Bye bye.
Bye.
All right, take it easy.